All right. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Val. I see you're definitely first. I see you got it.
Hmm?
Today we're doing some teaching fractals. I have along with me on the mic Mince and Hooji. They are the fine folks who taught me how to play this video game. Because I started out on Guild Wars 1, but Guild Wars 2 is a very different video game. We are currently in a place called the Mistlock. The Mistlock.
Sanctuary.
Is it Sanctuary? I don't.
It
I've
is
never
It
called
indeed.
it
is.
anything but. This is a hub that I bought for gems that lets me get to fractals really easily. It's a convenience area. But if we travel out to Lion's Arch, I'll show you the actual entrance. The actual entrance is out here in Lion's Arch. This is sort of the capital city of Tyria. It's way over here in Fort Mariner.
Hmm?
Hello, Val. It took me a second to get the Twitch chat up, too.
This is the regular entrance to fractals. Now, fractals are normally 5-man content. I am doing this with just the 3 of us tonight, because you can do tier 1 with just a few people who really know what they're doing. I have already done my daily fractals for the day, but I'm going to show you what they look like anyways. You can see that they're marked as a daily by this little sign here. This marks them as a recommended fractal, which gives you different loot. If we have time, we will also do the recommended fractals, but for now I'm going to go through the dailies. As you go up higher in this, you start seeing things like this. These little yellow warning signs are instabilities, and they make the fractal more difficult in some way. These ones, for instance, last laugh means that enemies will explode. Adrenaline rush makes them deal a whole bunch more damage when they're low on health. And stick together means that you all have to stay together, or else you take more damage, which can be really frustrating. Mist convergence starts blurring the mists together, so you start seeing things from other fractals in the fractal that you're in. It's really neat. It's one of my favorites. So we're going to go into the first one, which is Snowblind. Wait, actually, do we want to do Solid Ocean first, because it's the most waiting fractal?
Sure.
Okay. Solid Ocean is one of the very first fractals that was basically ever created, and it hasn't been touched since. Pretty sure it's never been touched. They put it in the game and said, good enough.
Hmm?
They're really fun recently.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Can you play the cinematic there on your screen?
Oh,
That'll
yeah.
probably give people a very rough introduction to it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's show it again. Y'all can see it.
Doing serious research. Good help is hard to find, but I need good help. You see, we've turned fragments of history from the aether into solid places. My crew calls them fractals. They exhibit some unpredictable behavior. We've sent teams in before, but they don't always come out. Maybe you can be of service. Simply enter the fractals and make them safe enough for us to do our research. It's unclear precisely what you'll face. Perhaps a few anomalies, but nothing of concern. The work may not be easy, but like my mentor always said, never waste a golem when you can use a volunteer. Especially when it's mutually beneficial. If you make it back in one piece, you get to keep what you find, and my crew gets knowledge. But I'm not worried. I know you can handle it.
Don't worry, real Mossman isn't that big. Wow, did they really go through all the fractals in this?
All of the original set.
Nice.
And it will end with showing the solid ocean in question.
Yes.
One big spooky boy.
We're gonna go deal with the Solid Ocean. This one's great. I do like Cliffside.
Hmm?
There he is! The spookiest man! We're gonna get him. Hi! Do you want to join in? You're welcome in. Into party. The big boy o'clock. We're just doing T1s to show people how they're done. Alright. This is... That's the party join. Ah, I better hydrate. And a big stretch. Big stretch. Okay. That's my username in Guild Wars 1. So if I'm on, that's the username that you'll find me under. And if you're new to the game or something and I happen to be on, I don't have my whispers turned off, so it's totally fine to, like, bug me about stuff if you're new and just want, like, help or are somewhere going, I don't know what any of this is. I'm confused and things are hitting me and I'm scared. I'm here to help, gosh darn it. This community has always been incredibly helpful and welcoming for me, and boy howdy do I want to return that favor. I mean, like, that's not an uncommon thing to happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Oh, I guess I should get back up there. Alright, let's go, Manzania. You got places to be, my boy. Whoops! I got the bug. Oh yes, just so that you get to see him, this is my necromancer. His name is Manzania. He's beautiful. He's got a bug theme, because of course he does. That little guy up there is coming out of this scepter. And I love that. He's my friend. Alright, let's go. Oh! Oh, no worries. We've all been there. So, this is Solid Ocean. Welcome to Solid Ocean. It takes place in the Jade Sea. We are not going to kill everything here, but there is an achievement for killing everything, including the ambient crabs. Takes forever. Secret crab! Secret crab. Secret crab has ruined my attempts to clear this place out multiple times.
There's a secret achievement you can get on this one for managing to get rid of all living creatures in it, but it includes little ambient critters like those secret crabs.
It's true. Huji's right. What you normally...
It's very rude.
Whoops! What you normally do is just kind of run down past everything, which is what we're gonna do, because I don't want to be here too long.
Ooh, look at that wiggly boy in the distance. Such a spooky, spooky look.
Did you fall? I feel like you must have
stop
fallen.
kill things, but most people don't.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
If you're having
Yeah.
trouble, stop to fight everything along the way and get rid of it. Once you know what you're doing, most people will try to take a more expedient route by just rushing past, blocking enemy attacks, and just getting straight to the end of the level to fight the boss.
Yep. Oh,
It's an advanced strat.
this
If a party
thing-
member dies or goes down on this section, they'll pop back up to the most recent platform. So often you'll have to kill enemies to free them.
Yeah. Now this thing I'm standing in front of is called a Mistblock Singularity. You won't be able to use it right away. There's a mastery trait line that you can take. So that you can get at that. We're afflicted with agony. This is the first tier at which you can be afflicted with agony. It does a little bit of damage to you and makes you not be able to heal as well. Oh, I'm ripping the wrong guild. Excuse me a moment.
So what those Mistlock Singularities do is they basically give you one free revive if you get killed. think of them as nothing more than a life preserver.
Yeah.
They can be found at various points in Fractals, normally before bosses, and they just give you a little bit of an edge to make sure that you don't get completely wiped out in case you're having trouble with it.
They
It
also
also
give you...
resets all of your ability cooldowns.
That is helpful. When you interact with it, it resets them all. Let's go kill all these little guys.
Mm-hmm.
It also gives you +5 agony resistance, so if you're in here and you don't have quite enough AR, you can use it.
So, what the primary deal with this is, with Agony Resist, is the higher level you climb in Fractals, because it starts you basically at challenge level 1 and then goes up to challenge level 100, is the higher level it gets, the stronger enemies get, and the better the loot you get from it. But, as the level increases, so too does this passive effect of Agony, which is, you take damage, it does a percentage of your health and can't be mitigated by any kind of defense stat, so it will kill you. And when you take damage from it, it also makes you take massively reduced healing for a period, so you can't desperately try to heal through it either.
Who's he targeting? So
It's me.
you saw that skull over Mint's head. That skull is the Jade Maw targeting us. On the ground here are reflecting crystals. And what we're tasked with doing is... I'm not going to make it in
Here.
time. I got it. Is picking those up and throwing them at the Jade Maw. It's the only way to damage it meaningfully. Killing these tentacles does like 0.5% of its health. But that's not really meaningful damage. When it has so much health. You'd be here all day.
The great big mono-eyed fellow out there is just picking people, marking them with a little skull above to let you know it's going to shoot, then it fires the beam. If you've got the crystal picked up, you'll soak up the laser from it, which charges the crystal, and you can throw it right back at his eye to hurt him.
Now, if you're like me and a necromancer, you have a lot of utility skills that can do damage to things without you having to have your weapon on. So you just hold a crystal all the time. All the time, forever. Because you never need to let go of it. Although at tier 1, it's not really necessary to do that. Uh-oh. I say as I... Why wasn't I picking up that crystal? Probably desynced from it or something. Well, whatever.
Yes.
Also, this is the rare fractal where, because of the size of the arena, you actually can get completely out of combat. As you can see, I'm completely out of combat and healing.
I'm gonna climb up the wall.
Oh, I'm excited! Your Marie amiibo's coming. Also, yes, Asura made holograms in the here, but Asura have a bit of a weird relationship with Sylvari, especially. Because when Sylvari first appeared in the world, Asura didn't really know what they were. And, oh no, I'm gonna die. They did not treat them very well at all. Thank you, folks.
They thought they were play-it monsters that were imitating people to trick them.
So they did a lot of horrific experiments on them. We'll see a little bit more about that in Living Season 2 when we go do that, and I'll show you a little bit more of what's going on there. It is LS2, right? Like, I'm not crazy?
No, you're correct.
Okay, good. Why am I not picking this up? Okay, thank you, Manzanilla. He doesn't
Also,
have good...
In this fractal, a lot of people just take the crystals and stack them all in a pile so that they can reach them quickly if they need them.
Mm-hmm.
Great big old stash of safety crystals.
There was a time when we had to stack them back here
Oh.
because otherwise it was too dangerous to be, like, in the actual
We'd have
area.
to... And we'd have to periodically pick them up and drop them again to reset them so they wouldn't disappear entirely.
Yep.
Because that's the thing that used to happen.
But yes, long story short, you kill tentacles and those big crystal elementals that show up. They drop the fancy crystals. You collect the fancy crystals and soak up laser beams from the boss, and then throw them right back at the boss until he's nice and dead.
Also, you'll see me sometimes doing it. I click on... You can click on the... No, go, come on. Okay, we're alive. You can click on the health bar over here in the top right corner if you need to hit a boss or a big enemy that has one showing up there. And it will it will let you target them immediately instead of having to tab through all these tentacles and maybe miss. So you can just do that. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whoop! Come on. Good work, Manzanilla. You picked it up. As we've learned,
If you time it correctly, you could also dodge to avoid the lasers.
It's very tricky. Dodging to avoid the lasers is a whole moment. I still don't always get it. How is he doing? 12%? Yeah, he's close. So Jade Ma doesn't actually die completely. You just...
Yep.
It gets down to
all
8%.
Of his tentacles withdraw here, and then he shoots a great big old beam at everyone at the same time.
Fractals shouldn't take more than the 20-30 minutes I had set up for them. This is the longest one. It's very boring.
Yeah, Solid Ocean is considered unfortunately very slow. The rest are a lot faster.
Yeah. We're only doing the 3 of them that are the daily for today, just to show you what they look like. So we'll do Snowblind next, because we can, and Nightmare's really easy. Oh, are we going to be able to handle Nightmare? It's T1 Nightmare, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
More people, yeah, that we can do it.
Nightmare has a mechanic that you have to have 5 people standing in circles, but if you're really good at it, you don't have to bother with that. Ta-da. So here we are, zooming.
Do we want me to trivialize the mechanic in the next section?
With the bubble?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still explain the mechanic in the next section while we're doing this. Where are the little... Oh, yeah, they take approximately 600 years on Tier 1.
So, the mechanic for this one is actually fairly fun. For the first part, you just light a bonfire, and the bonfire slowly burns down. You have to run around collecting all sorts of wood to put into the fire from the nearby forest, while things like wolves and cultists attack you. And as long as the bonfire has enough fuel to keep burning, it will slowly chip away at the ice wall next to it.
That's over
Once
here.
you've collected enough fire and kept the bonfire going long enough, that ice wall will melt and you can proceed.
And yeah, I am basically just teaching all of Guild Wars 2. I'll do it. The game has decent tutorials for some things, and some things it doesn't have any tutorial for, and you just kind of figure it out.
It's very much a self-motivated and self-driven kind of game. You've got to kind of look up and figure out a lot of things on your own. But that's kind of promoted to it having, like, a very helpful community who understands that a lot of explanation might be needed, so most people are really happy to just pitch in and help explain things.
As I've said before and will say again, this community, if you don't want help in this community, you're gonna be hard-pressed to figure out a way to avoid it.
It also has a prolific wiki.
Yes, the wiki is huge. It is always being updated. We're getting a new expansion called Secrets of the Obscure, and they already have stuff up there for it. And that's a few days from now.
The Guild Wars 2 wiki is tied with the RuneScape wiki for being the best run wiki on the entire internet for any video game ever made.
It's so good. Anyways, what we're doing here is lighting these bonfires. If these bonfires go out, then we all get shuffled around and the snowstorm gets so bad it's hard to see. These bonfires weaken the boss in the middle. And what we're going to do is completely trivialize this. Normally, every 25% of its health, what this boss will do is send out projectiles that do damage to the bonfires and try to put them out. That's normally the big reason why you have to rush. But what we've done is, because we have a Revenant, we put a Reflect up there, and that means that the projectiles don't get to the bonfires to hurt them, and so we can keep them running. Yes, Ventari's Will is what's going out there, and Diminished Solace is the barrier.
But yeah, just like before, with lighting the bonfire to melt the ice wall, the mechanic for the boss is lighting the bonfires to weaken the defenses of the ice elemental so you can kill it.
Mm-hmm.
And it all just flows.
And yes, that was like 10 seconds at Tier 1, because we're all level 80 in fully ascended gear, running really solid builds, and we all have done Fractals for a long, long time. So everyone here... Huji, you've been playing the game for what, 10 years now? 12?
Since pre-launch.
Oh, yeah,
Almost
so like
11.
12 years now. Mince
you're
has
making
been
me
at
sound
this
old.
for something like 10 years, and I've been at it for, I think, 9 or 10, give or take. I'll figure it out when my birthday comes around in September. My Guild Wars 2 birthday, that is. My actual birthday is way off in March. So now what we're going to do is deal with Shaman, with a Shaman. Lornar, no, it is just Lornar. Lornar Dragon Seeker.
Uh,
Normally, what you would do in here is there would be these things firing... Oh, where are they? Are they not at T1?
at T1, they don't exist.
Oh, normally there's these little ice turrets firing ice at us. Wow, that was quick. Shaman Lornar also normally breathes on you to freeze you to death.
That mechanic was in play, it just didn't,
It didn't get the chance.
But yeah, the
he did
gist
not stay
is,
alive long enough.
when
Yep.
you do enough damage to this boss, they teleport away, and they summon a big spooky ice demon, and until you beat that big spooky ice demon, they won't come back. At higher tiers, they teleport and replace and summon a demon more often, but here at low level, it only happens once.
Oh, trust me, Val, we can carry a weak link. The three of us, Huji, Mince, and I, will sometimes go into Fractals effectively on our own. Or we'll bring pugs, and pugs, we never know how good they're going to be. Sometimes they're as good or better than we are, and sometimes
why I
they're
no longer
trying
play
really
healer.
hard. Oh yes, pugs. Pugs is is an acronym for pickup groups. Think of it as the same as like in Splatoon, you'll hear people say pickup scrims. Pugs is a pickup group. So we just sort of translated that to everything else. But like I said, when we bring pugs with us, we never know how good they're going to be. They could be better, they could be worse. It's okay. It legitimately does not matter as long as they're not jerks. And if you're brand new to Fractals or brand new to any content, it's okay to just say, hey, I'm new, I'm not sure what I'm doing, I'm trying. And people will help you out, generally speaking. They might ask you to leave a group if they're like a bunch of tryhards or they're doing something that's really, really difficult. Oh yes, the Asuran corpse is over here. Remember how Dessa said sometimes they don't come back? Well, we're in a place where sometimes they don't come back.
They're looking for group entries will have specific requirements that they want people to have.
Yes.
If you don't have those requirements, they might boot you.
Exactly. I figured I could just put it in Splatoon terms and you'd get it. But yeah, the same way that teams will have specific div requirements if they're asking for people on them, except for mine because I don't care. Sometimes people will put specific things. There's the Watch Knight. That's her. We killed the Watch Knight in this room first because it's important. What's going to happen when we kill all these things is there's going to be a big sort of, well, a mini boss, but she's quite big.
Big spooky robot.
Her name is long, but it's shortened up to Mama because that's what it translates. Like, look at that.
Multiform Ambulatory Mobile Artillery, or MAMA for short.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to summon my minions all together. T1, I forget everything.
One of the recurring mechanics in this fractal is that this little tiny holographic Asura is trying to back you up, and will make safe places for you to hide from really big attacks that some of the bosses make.
Yeah. I think you're really gonna like Scarlet when we get to her. She builds a lot of robots. She's a Sylvari that built a lot of robots. Like this one.
She's 20 gallons of crazy in a 10-gallon hat.
She's great. She's different now. We'll get there when we get to LS1.
I was around for the original run of Scarlet. They did change her up over the years.
They did, yes.
This is the one tune that I do not have Scarlet's Gift on.
Yeah, what you're describing must be insert weapon, must be B+, stuff like that. That thing that you're describing in Guild Wars 2 is written as they'll write what class they want you to be or what build of that class. So for instance, Huji here is playing a Firebrand, but he's playing a specific class that we normally abbreviate as HB because it's a heal brand. I think you're still playing heal brand, right? Or is it quickness?
You're correct.
Yeah,
Heal brand.
So people will ask for things like that. They'll say looking for HB, or they'll say, if they were looking for someone like me, they'd say looking for Condi DPS, which is what I'm. They might specify a class or two for that.
Or a specific boon.
Yeah.
Normally, specifically, people are looking for a job and don't really mind what class you bring as
Yes.
long as you can do that. So if they say they're looking for a healer, they don't care what class you bring as long as it can do healing.
Yep.
Because every class has its own way to do pretty much everything.
Woo, little blue orbs! We're gonna see more of those little blue orbs. That thing where we were capping a point around an orb that's shooting at us is a mechanic of the final boss. We're not going over here, but I will show you. Is the shark not here?
Oh, it is. He's right down there.
There's a big old shark down there.
What a good undead boy.
He's
Big,
big.
spooky, undead, fleshy boy.
You know what?
He got me.
Why don't we just get him? He's hungry.
Oh, he tackled me good.
This shark is down here. You don't need to fight it, but you can. There's also a human corpse over there to examine. There's an achievement for finding all 5 corpses of the original
It's a backstory.
party. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
of a bunch of
clams and
adventurers
open.
who came in.
Fun.
Ooh.
I can't stop to play clams right now. The daily reset is in 1 minute, but that's okay because I'm not really doing fractals for realsies. Actually,
Doing it for clout.
if we get a pug, do you guys want to do T4s real fast? I don't know how much explanation I can get out, and I don't know which T4s they are today, but
I
won't
don't
take
have the
more than,
time
like-
to do that.
alright. Well, I don't hate clams. I can't hate clams. Chat made me do it, and then I was like, oh no, I have to admit I like them. Anyway, this is Syax. He has a whole bunch of different mechanics. This is the big one, where you have to stop him from doing that.
Yeah, he does a big explosion, kills everyone in the room if you don't stop him in time.
Yep.
And aside from that, he summons all sorts of nasty little hallucinations to attack you.
And the
Here at
poison
this
orbs.
low tier, we're probably going to kill him faster than he can get through most of his mechanics.
Yep. He did get down
This-
some poison. There's the bombs. Those crate
Tier 1 is a
explode.
little difficult when you're first starting out, but there's something very satisfying about going back to them once you've reached the top tier.
That's true. It's like smurfing into C- once you've hit S+ and going ha 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 and styling on the kids.
One of the most important things to keep in mind, though, with Guild Wars is that from the ground up, it was designed so that you bring the player, not the class. So, how well you play is far more important than anything else, and no matter what you're playing, you can always contribute by being a good player.
Yeah. And there's all sorts of ways to be good players. There are supports. There are healers, there's DPS, which is what I'm normally, because I can't focus on anything else.
Roller mains, am I right?
Listen, it's true. Roller mains, Anvil Rock. Like, we can't help ourselves. But there's all sorts of ways to contribute. In most classes, even if you're not playing them perfectly optimally... Oh, yep, there we go. Even if you're not playing them perfectly optimally... Why did I dodge? I didn't mean to. Blorbs! These blorbs heal you, and they're the only way to heal when you're in these circles.
Yeah, we mentioned agony earlier.
Yep.
These circles apply agony, constantly doing damage and preventing you from healing, while having dangerous red balls that will hurt you. So they can be kind of tricky to capture.
Yeah. Normally you have 5 people for this, and each of you goes to a separate circle, but it's tier 1, and we didn't actually need to do that in the same way.
It can be very, very dangerous.
Oh! Oh! Good work! Good work on that zone series. Well done. Up. Don't worry, we'll be back to... Oh, wow, that was so fast! That was so quick.
T1.
I forgot. T1 is so satisfying sometimes, because you just get to style on it. So yeah, this is no longer the daily fractal. I've already done these dailies. But
I've just been dodging back and forth between them so they fill faster.
nice.
I respect that.
I also. Don't worry, when people are downed like that, they just res when we get to the next phase. See?
Not every fractal does it, but a couple do.
Some of them do. Some of them have such a difficult boss or such difficult phases that they do. Hi, Carrie!
It's
Welcome
really
in!
nice.
Welcome in! We're having a good time. We're playing Fractals. So that we can show them off a little bit. Oh, into
Against
the shield.
a horrible snake named Insulus, which
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure is Latin for big rude snake.
It's probably Greek. Also for big rude snake, though. No. Ah, sweet. Extra loot.
Do.
So anyway, we get fractal encryptions out of this. We get... Oh, yeah, this is Hooji and Mince on the mic with me, helping me out.
Salutations.
Oh, nice! I'm glad you got into art. Yeah, we get fractal encryption and fractal encryption keys, and they've got heckin' loot for us. Whoops. I don't have a Black Lion key. I'm not going to open mine right now. Manzanilla is my regular fractal character, so I'll just open those later when I go do my regular fractals. But they give you a bunch of items that are worth gold. This normally makes me something between like 15 and 25 gold a day. Just doing 3 fractals. So it's super quick and easy.
They drop a lot of junk items that you then sell for quite a bit.
Yep. Ooh. Ah, dang. One moment. Guild Wars 2 is doing this thing where it goes, behave? Why would I do that? Oh no! Alright, time for big stretch! And a hydrate or a dihydrate! Alright. And big stretch.
Health is important. Never give up on it, folks.
Oh, big stretch. I'm glad you've got a good theater teacher too. That's a delight. All right, thank you all for coming along. Mince, Hooji, it is a delight as always to have you
Always
along
happy
with me.
to entertain. Hope you folks had a good fun showing of it, and remember, you're always welcome to hop in and play. We're always happy to have people.
Yeah. Oh, and I should say, let me just really quickly give a shout out here, because Blue-Haired Heathen also in my party.
They were an absolute sweetheart for coming along.
Is also a streamer.
There's also a secret jumping puzzle in the Mistlock.
Oh, yes. Yes, there is. I can show you that while we're here. I'm going to turn off gravity first. This is not a thing you will be able to do immediately. This is a thing I completed an achievement to be able to do. I went into a different fractal and got the power to turn gravity way down. It helps me with the jumping puzzle.
I'm going to head at a party and voice. It was great working with you guys today.
Yeah!
Indeed. All right, best of luck with everything, folks, and I hope you have a good time.
Thanks for coming along.
Ooh, funky little story stream every Sunday. I'll have to take a look.
It's true. Mince did my avatar. This little blue octopus you see, that's Mince's work. Hooji taught me how to play Guild Wars 2. He's fantastic. And Blue-Haired Heathen over here is a streamer that streams Guild Wars 2 on Sundays? Yeah, fun little story stream on Sundays. Alright. I'm going to show you the jumping puzzle. It's not super complicated. You can kind of see where it starts. I'm not going to cheat it. but I can. I can cheat it very, very easily with the gravity off. I have the gravity off as a safety for myself because I will fall otherwise. But thanks for coming along. I gave you the artist badge. I'm gonna make it cute. Vince also did my my banner as well because he's great. One moment while I swap some things around. I don't need the Discord overlay anymore. I'm the only one there. And let me just leave voice real quick. I don't want Discord suffering under the yoke of my voice. But what you do is you go around here. It's a little tricky to see because I keep myself way zoomed out. We're going on an adventure. Now I can make the jump straight to those stairs from here, but where you're supposed to land is actually back here. Then this rock. Then some more rocks. Now, there are videos online of how to do this. You can find a whole bunch of places that'll help you out. If you go to the wiki and wiki the fractal area, you'll get that. I'll show you how to cheat it when I'm done. Because there are many ways. We're aiming for those stairs. There are many ways to cheat this puzzle. I am skipping over these rocks because they scare me. Normally you're supposed to jump rock, rock, this rock. But they scare me. And then down here. And then over to these stairs, which you can make without the gravity turned off. And then we're strolling down here. Whoop. And then over to these stairs, which you can make without the... You can make that jump. Oops. That's me trying to click my skills. We go up these stairs. Here. There. There. Over here. And to these stairs. I am cheating a little bit, just to rush. And then you can come up here. Now there's also diving goggles here. Oh, I'm very excited to hear how Game of Thrones, but with Disney princesses, goes. And these are diving goggles. Guild Wars 2 has diving spots. We're gonna make that jump into this. This is the diving spot! You would get an achievement for going into it. There we go. Alright, we're gonna leave Manzanilla now. And we're gonna go back to story mode! Oh, that's gonna be delightful. I'm very curious about how it's gonna go. Nice! Why am I defeated? Oh, yes, we got blown up by the Eye of Zaitan, didn't we? We're in ore. That's why I'm defeated. Because we're completing ore. Okay. Back to the zombies! I'd forgotten what we were doing. Oh, this is level 80 story. A State of Decay is level 80. Alright. We're getting there. We are getting on towards, we're getting on towards some things. Alright, zooming along. Whoa. Bear with me just a moment. While I find a place that's less ridiculous to stand. Oh, in Guild Wars, my characters are all level 80 right now. It's very quick to level up your character. If you stop to level them up, it takes maybe like a weekend or so. It's much faster than any other MMO. Most MMOs, leveling up is a reward in and of itself. Let's just get rid of this earth elemental. This is the wood farm. We don't need elementals here. Go away. Go on home. 80 is the max level in Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 works a little bit differently than other MMOs. It's not like WoW, where they just keep increasing the level cap. So that, you know, when you started out, the max level might have been level 60, but now it's like level, I don't know, 120 or something foolish. It just caps out at 80. Now, that said, that doesn't mean that you don't still get things. You can see this number down here. 455 is my masteries. They're not levels, they're specific skills. So let me just get in the air so I don't get attacked while I'm doing this. There we go. Masteries are under here. And every time you spend a mastery point to gain a rank, so this is one single point, that counts towards this total down here. So instead of seeing my level, what you'll see is my mastery points, because it's assumed that if you have masteries unlocked that you're level 80 at least, because you are. You can't unlock them before that. So I have every mastery in the game unlocked. Right now, which means that I have 455 mastery points. Now, we may get more. With the new X pack, we'll probably get some more things to gain mastery over. But they're all things that help you out with whatever area you're exploring. So End of Dragons, Heart of Thorns, and Path of Fire are expansion content. Central Tyria is where I am right now. And the Icebrood Saga was a story sort of in between Path of Fire and End of Dragons. And they help you out with that. So skiffs were introduced in End of Dragons. That's the boat that I was sailing around in once upon a time. You can get upgrades to your skiff. Or the turtle mount, which was introduced to that, and you can get upgrades to that. Heart of Thorns, for instance, gives you gliding upgrades so that you can do different things with it, with your glider. Yeah, basically Guild Wars 2 is an MMO for people who don't really like MMOs. When they started out, what they did was they went, you know what? It's really frustrating to come upon a resource node in the world and have somebody take it from you, especially if it's guarded by something. So you see this mithril ore here, and you saw that wood over there by the statue? In very old MMOs, there would be one of them, and whoever got there first got to get the resource. Anybody else who wanted to get the resource had to either wait for it to come back, or was out of luck. But in Guild Wars 2, they, on purpose, made the design choice to have this be something that I can see, something that everybody can see, and when I touch it, it counts me as touching it. But when other players touch it, they can't sort of interact with... They can still get it, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Guild Wars 2, like Splatoon, is sort of the anti-the genre it is genre. Oh, I'm gonna sneak over here and get this. I should be able to just go back. I should have used my position rewinder. Whoops! Well, we're in the water now. So yeah, it's kind of the anti-MMO MMO. It's been a long time since those days. And so things are different now. A lot of MMOs have implemented the things that Guild Wars 2 did naturally. The entire design philosophy behind this game is that there should never be a point, ever in your play, that you are upset to see someone else come by to help. There are times when people will say, oh no, I'm terribly upset to see someone else come by to... Oh dear. One moment. We're gonna sort this guy out, and then we're gonna commune with that waypoint. Oh boy! I hope it's a commune. Oh! That person is a mesmer. They're a regular kind of mesmer. Oh! Oh, unfun fact, you did redeem it. I'm sorry, I didn't even spot that because I was busy playing the video game, as I sometimes am. Unfun fact. Let's see, what have we got? What have we got? Oh, I can give you a local unfun fact. There is a place here called Point Pleasant Park, and it used to have a lot of ancient trees. Ancient for the area that we live in. Those trees are almost completely gone now. In fact, it dropped to something like 20% of its trees. Because what happened was Hurricane Juan blew through, and about the same time, we also ended up with invasive longhorn spruce beetles, which are still a problem in the province today. And between the two of them, they absolutely decimated the population of trees in the park. It is still not back to normal, even to this day. Yeah, I know, that hero point is very frustrating. It is not as annoying as the one that the champ Reaver is on. We'll see it when we see it. The, like, undead flying knight, whose name I've forgotten again. Oh, yeah. Point Pleasant's great to visit, though, anyway. Even still, there's still a lot of trees. Oh, oopsie doodle. We want to get this. There we go. We did it. Because my dagger is ranged, for some reason. I suppose, if it helps at all to balance that out, 12% of Nova Scotia is natural reserves. Like natural forest and nature reserves and parks and stuff. Which is an incredible amount of anything. We're a very small province, but that 12% is huge. Dagger is a yeet weapon. We throw daggers. We throw mind daggers. Daggers for your brain. It has 1200 range, which is some of the biggest range. Nope, this isn't it. This is not the hero point that's the problem. We'll find it eventually. Brain knives. Knives for your brain. Alright, leaving before that thing attacks me too much. Alright. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna get this hero point. We might... While they rebuild the trebuchets, we're gonna get this hero point held! Maybe we're not, actually. I'm not really equipped to deal with all these zombies. There's a lot of zombies. Knives for your brain! Everybody into the knife tornado! It's a good place to be. It's a place I would like you to... prefer you to be. Oh, right. These are physical objects. Darn it. Okay. We're gonna get this engineer up. Don't aggro onto me. Amazing. It's true. It has 1200 range. Oh, no, buddy. I can't heal. You're just gonna have to do your best, okay? Okay. Can I do anything about these catapults? Do anything about this? Yes! Good. Into the knife tornado. Oh, black crocus used to be worth so much because it's it used to be part of a food and it's very rare. It's not worth that anymore, but I still pick them when I see them. Yes, that trap is being rebuilt. Once we get rid of these catapults. Oh, I hope your amiibo is here. And no, you don't want to be in the knife tornado. But you wouldn't be because knife tornado is only for my enemies. Okay, that is one of them. Where's the next one? This is the next one. I think the engineer's dead again. That's fine. I'm only one person. I don't expect to do much here. Especially because I'm not a healer. I am a DPS. That's all I know. What do you mean miss? Hello? Alright, Spark. You're going in the knife tornado. That's what you get. There we go. Now, let's get some of these engineers up. Alright, get up. Wait, really? I just destroyed that catapult. Get up, friend. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, let's go again. We're gonna have maximum knives. Where is it? What's aggroed onto me? Anything? No, looks like we're okay. Okay. Let's get some of these boys up. Go away! Go away, zombies! I wonder what that tag's up to. Healing, healing, healing. Okay. That's what that spark gets. Sort it out. Okay. Yes! Knives at the catapults! That is exactly how you stop a siege. It's how I stop a siege. Where are you going? Snaretooth? Is that... Wait, what? Okay. Okay. Oh no, the South Trebuchet stopped working. I bet there's monsters over there. I gotta go sort them out. Yes! Let's go! What is that tag doing? Oh well. That's something to be figured out later. Okay, Snaretooth's hard at work on that. You know what? We're gonna res some of the other NPCs lying around here. You leave that person alone! I only know one form of healing, and it's making sure that my enemy's HP is lower than my friend's. That's all I know. Uh-oh. No, wait, hold on. Ah, I'm feared away, but it's okay, because that's actually kind of what I was going for. Nice! We did it! The Trebs are going! Woo! Oh. Oh.
You'll be tasting your own brain.
What a good siege master. Okay. Back to what I was doing before I got distracted by dots. Okay, I'm going over here. Wait, is this the one where I have to go in from here? No. No, I know where I'm going. I say confidently, as if that's true. My sense of direction is questionable at best. Oh, this is that hero point. Oh. I know where it is. I just don't want to go there. Hey, one of these! I don't even know if I've gotten this one. Oh, boy. I probably have, but let's find out. I didn't go around searching these out earlier, so... This is kind of like a fun interactive vista. Oh, the new expansion is going to give Skyscales a whole bunch of new flight mechanics too, so that I'm very excited for. I'm hoping that it's good. Whoop, there we go. Moving right along. Ah, this is great. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. This is taking me on a journey. My goodness gracious. I was here to explore the map, and I found this, and, well, my natural desire to go that way kinda... Is this taking me up the Cathedral of Lights? Oh, yeah, it totally is. The Cathedral of Lights is Dwayna's temple. This is where you fight Malcor, a sculptor who tried to sculpt Dwayna one time and then died. He went insane. Nice guy Malcor really thought Dwayna loved him. Yep! Woo! Anyway, this is the Cathedral of Lights. I actually need some stuff from here, so we're going to sink right down. Yes, they are going to streamline the process for getting a sky scale in the first place, which is super helpful, because my goodness gracious, it is a long process. It was longer when we started. Oh! Oh! I'm glad you got a brand new shirt. You should show us. I think so. I'm pretty sure there is a new crochet video up, or it should be. It's Thursday, right? Should be the one just teaching basic stitches. And then after that, I did a granny square one, and then I have to record the next one after that. I didn't actually do it yet, because I don't have all the materials I need for Ochi. But we're gonna do a little crochet... Really? Is that an invisible wall? Really? Right there? That's what you needed? Okay, game. I don't have all the material I need for Ochi yet, but I do have the Velcro, so that I can stick the Pikmin to him. It's gonna be so good. This is a memorial to Malcor.
Seize the moment.
She's just telling us about Malcor. He made the statues across Ore. He kind of went crazy. A little bit. As will happen. If you look at the gods all the time. I can fathom the mind of those who tag, now that I've scrolled back chat a little bit to see that that's what's that's down there. I will occasionally tag up myself. I have both sets of tags. I have the regular com tag, and I have the kitty one, too. Oh, which reminds me, there is a kitty tag. It's adorable. I'm not going to put it on, but it does exist. Wait, no, I was letting these come out. Oh! Oh, you got Marie! She was there! She was hiding all along. I love the Catmander tag. I also have one of the Catmander minis. Excellent. I have the Callie and Marie Meebos because I needed them. That's the wrong thing. Miniatures. Where's my little Catmander? No, that's an orange kitten. Absolutely orange. There's a blue Catmander, he's a chubby little boy. I do not have him because I haven't gone to go get him. And there's a yellow Catmander, who is a much more svelte little guy. I also have these boys in my home instance. This is my ghost cat. And this is Zuzu, Cat of Darkness. Anyway, back to running a Quaggan. Oh, I have the quail now! I forgot! I got the quail specifically for someone. Okay. There we go. Back to running my Arctic Quaggan friend. He is chumbly. He's such a chumbly boy. Alright. So we're doing map exploration right now, because I made the rule that if the map is story relevant and I have to do it, then I also have to do the map exploration with it for this playthrough. And that's partially because I'm running out of gifts of exploration. And my goal in this game is to complete all of the tier 1 legendaries. Is this in the water? Quaggan! I can't help you, Quaggans. I have places to be. I have other places to be. I'm so sorry, Quaggans. Ignore that this is a bird. This was invented before skimmers could go underwater, but I have a hummingbird here. I know, the cats in this game are so good. I probably haven't shown it off, but there is a home instance that you have in this game. And inside the home instance, you can get cats. Just tons of cats. I'll show you the home instance once we're done exploring Ore, because I have to stop off and go to Fort Trinity anyway to progress the story. So I'll just stop by one of my home instances first. Probably the Asura one, because it's easiest to find everything there. It's very silly indeed. I have the soup cats. Let me have this. Let me have the point of interest. Very good. And if we're very careful, we can kind of sneak in and get some of the stuff from in here. Oh, I got that already. Good. Okay. Oh, I need to get in the middle. That's what we're looking for. It's not going to teleport me out, right? Like, I can just... Okay. Okay. Okay, there's no invisible walls here. My skimmer's just bad at skimming. Unless there are invisible walls here. Because they hate me and want me to be sad. Ugh. No fun ever. Alright, we got it. There we go. I have Callie and Marie. I do not have most of the S2 amiibos. Yeah, we got Malcor's fingers already. Oh, there's that vista way down yonder, and a few points of interest on the way. Let's go get those. Actually, let me do the sensible thing and just mark that. My sense of direction is bad. This game gives you a way to fix that. Which I'm grateful for. Eternally grateful for. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad they're looking cute. They'll also give you cool in-game clothes. Oh, yes, this is the boat. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. That doesn't have the hero point on it. There's a lot of sunken ships in this general area because it's ore. It's full of sunken ships. Ah, I getcha. There was a time when you had to do a complicated little jumping puzzle to get up here. I'll show you what it looks like. So from here, what you do is you just kind of jump across these. And eventually you get... Come on. You get up here, and you kind of gotta smush yourself into these pillars. So that you can get up. But I'm really bad at that. So I almost always will mess it up somehow. And then you just kind of jump up here. I say I'm really bad at that, and I almost always mess it up, and then immediately I'm like, no, it's fine. Okay. I did the jumps. Free from her plastic prison. I had a lot of fun getting Callie and Marie. I was excited just because of the amiibos that they are. I also have all the S1, like, Inkling, and, Squid. That's the thing. That is the wrong animal. Oops. Well, alright, loot. Oh no, that was the right animal. I can't fly over all of this. Come on, come on. There you go. There we go. We're not going to go fishing today. We could, but we're not going to. We got other things to do. Like this hero point! We're going to get to level 80 stories sooner or later. Oh, no. Maybe if we're careful, we won't aggro them. Ah, that was wishful thinking. Hemlo. Knives for your brain! Spirit of excess? Well, I have excessive knives. There we go, we did it! Alright. What do you mean I don't have enough space to mount? Fight me. Actually, no, don't. Whee! Boop, boop, boop. Alright, where is this actually? Okay, it's not that far. We're alright. Oh no! It's probably not far. Oh yeah, this is underwater now, but these are all the statues of Dwayna that Malcor tried to carve that didn't quite come out right. They're just down here. He was not okay. Not at all. Also, this doesn't show on every graphics resolution, but when you come out of the water and stuff, on your quote-unquote camera lens, you'll see water droplets and particles and things. We're going for shore. Especially just to get away from that Risen Acolyte. I'm sure it's got to be somewhere nearby. someone left a plate of delectable birthday cakes around! Nice! That's something that you get for your anniversary. Oh, Quaggan is filled with anger and sadness. Quaggans don't like to show their rage face, but I'm gonna teach this one to show theirs. Bang! Just like Baruch. Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna talk to all these people around here. I don't really need to. Oh, I do need my sky scale now. Where are you? Boop. Alright, now we're back here. I've still got a few hero points to figure out. It's been a little while. Oh yes, okay, Plaza of Lights. That hero point is below. It is like inside. Wait, can we read this? Excuse me? Hello? That's enough, Risen. Risen, I have had it up to here with you fellas. Gone home. I wanted to read lore. There, I'll just be invincible for a little bit. I wanted to read lore. Ooh. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. This was a long time ago. 115 BE means before Exodus. So the time in Tyria can be divided into before Exodus and after Exodus, which is when we are. We're in the after Exodus period. Before Exodus is before the gods exited Tyria. Before they left. And as you might guess, after Exodus is after they left. The gods left Tyria for a reason. That reason is expressly stated in Path of Fire. So we'll get there when we get there. Yeah, no lore for me, only the dead. Okay. There's no guy here. There's usually an Eye of Zaitan guarding this. We're okay. We're safe. Nobody's here. We're not going to be hurt by this. Let's leave. So that we don't get hurt again. We were here once before and it didn't go great. Where's that point of interest? Oh, it's down there. Yeah, I can just teleport. Sooner or later you'll get Callie. You'll have them all eventually. Okay, that's the point of why are there so many points of interest in ore? Why is ore like this? Why am I being shot at? Pardon? I'm gonna hide in a roofed area. Maybe it won't let them shoot at me if I'm in there. Okay, let's see what we're missing. Ore is a very big place. Is that a chunk of the map? Aha. I see. Cathedral of Eternal Radiance. I just didn't go that way. Alright, back we go. Oh, fun! I hope you do. I hope you get all sorts of good stuff for your birthday. That's the best time to get good stuff. Plus, it's the only time that I know everybody I know is going to get good stuff. You know, some folks have different winter holidays and stuff like that. I do a very secular Christmas, because dang if I don't like Christmas trees. And also decorating. I make ornaments every year. Which I probably should get on about now, because it's already August, and it takes me a little while to make them. One moment real quick. Alright. There we go. If I can keep up on teaching you guys how to crochet and stuff, I will put my ornament patterns up so that you can follow along with me. They're not super complicated, and they're really quick to do. No, thank you, Risen. Goodbye. I'm leaving. They also make really good presents because nobody knows that they take you like 10-15 minutes, plus or minus. So when you give them to people, they're like, oh, it's lovely. This must have taken you forever. And you're like, yes, it's very intricate. And it's a lot of fun to do that, but I've been crocheting for a long time. So it does not take me all that much time to do those. It would take a lot longer if I was new, I suppose. And TBH, just because it doesn't necessarily take me a long time, doesn't mean it didn't take me a long time to learn the skill to make it take a short time. You know, kind of like if when you're just starting out drawing and it takes you a long time to get it right, but then... Oh, wow, it's very bright up here because this is the Cathedral of Eternal Radiance. These are more of those gold orbs that just, like, sprinkle gold all around them. This would have been a very beautiful place once upon a time. Are the Pact holding this? Yes! Thank goodness. Okay. Thank goodness. Whew! Oh, no! Oh no! Birthday near Christmas is the worst birthday! So fun fact, my birthday was near Easter. I mean, it didn't stop being near Easter. But, is that... Oh, that's underneath. I know where that is. I know exactly what that is. I guess I'm going underneath then. My birthday is near Easter. And, normally, if it's near a present-giving holiday, what you'd expect is that you just get your presents lumped together. But because Easter is such a small present-giving holiday, like, it's usually just a little bit of candy and maybe a couple of toys or something in an Easter basket, because it's such a small present holiday, instead what ended up happening is people would just sort of go out of their way to get, like, really good fancy stuff. Because, like, they were like, well, I mean, it's Easter, but it's also her birthday present, so we should get her something really nice. And that made me happy. So it worked out. I lucked into the best holiday to have your birthday nearby. Let's get on the skimmer. Ooh, a squid plush. Yes! Side order's so good. I haven't even gotten to play it yet, but I'm really excited to. Would you kindly be vulnerable? Thank you. Thanks. Alexandra Duet here is a mesmer, like me. But I'm a better mesmer than she is because I've got knife brains. Brain knives. Knives through brain. Alright, moving right along. Where to next? There's not really anything. I am actually as close as I can be to that, so... Nope, wrong animal. We want this boy. The all-terrain vehicle. That is Skyscale. There we go. Right. This is another place where, the vista that's here is technically just a mini jumping puzzle that I'm not going to do. I have a sky scale. I did a lot to get this sky scale. It was a great deal of in-game currency and time. I started working on sky scale back when it was a full actual 24 hours to feed your beautiful little lizard friend. So here's the thing. The game devs didn't want people to get the sky scale basically just immediately. So what they did was they made it take 24 hours between on a certain step for getting your sky scale. And not in-game hours, literal real-world hours. To prevent you from getting it too quickly. They changed that to be 24 in-game hours, which is approximately 2 hours in real life. That's how long the day-night cycle is. And hopefully they'll change it again, because honestly, they should. At this point in the game, if you don't have a sky scale, I don't care how long it takes you. I don't care how long it took me. You should get to have your fun dragon. It's beautiful and fun. Ah! Ah! It's guarded by monsters. You can all go in the knife tornado. Brain knives, knives through brain. I accidentally didn't put the knife tornado in quite the right way. That's okay, some of them got in the knife tornado, and that's gonna have to be good enough. Hello. There we go, we're gonna commune. All these wraiths around here. Don't look at me, wraiths. I'm busy. That's all the hero points. Amazing. Or is such a pain to get hero points in because they're always guarded by monsters. Big spooky monsters. Alright, where are we going next? Right south of us. That's real close. Let's go. Zooming. Yeah, dragon should be a right. Especially because it's going to be required for the wizard tower. Probably. Dragon is a right, not a privilege. Not like Griffin. Griffin is a privilege. I also have Griffin. Okay, we got one more vista and one more point of interest, and you know, oh, the vista's out there, but the point of interest is probably in here. I think that's the jumping puzzle, but I also think there might be a point of interest in there. Let's go and get the vista first, and then no, wait, hold on. That's contested. Where are we? We're closer to the... We're closer. Okay. Oh, I wonder, is it the, No, this map isn't the one that has the wellspring on it, is it? The one that we're going to deal with Traherne. That's the next map. Alright. Up I go. We're actually just trying to mush our face into this area. It won't let me in. Yeah, it is buried archives over there. Is there a point of interest in it? Don't remember the way in. Oh, that's an energy probe. That's an LS1 thing. Nope, can't get in through this way. I know there's a way over there. It's probably down by the waterfall then. Oh, has it been a sleepy day or just a long one? Yeah, buried archives is around here somewheres. I thought I got the... Oh well. Maybe there's just some other place that I'm missing. Like that tippy top corner or something. Let's go up and get this vista and see what we can see. Yeah, that'll happen. Especially since you've got school. Which, once again, what are you doing in school in August? How dare. Unfair treatment of children. Especially if you don't get like super long breaks or something. There must be something. Maybe it's just how it is. Yeah, I don't know why you're in school in August of all times. That's ridiculous. Summer break goes from the tail end of June all the way out to the day after the Monday after Labor Day. That's just how it is. Oh yeah, alright. That makes sense. If you are all getting out in May, that makes a little more sense. Still though, I bet there's something in this mess. I bet there's a point of interest over here that I just didn't see. No, strong current. Okay. What am I missing? Where is it? Is it this corner? No. Maybe... let's see. This happens to me every time. I will tell you, every single time. It's in here. It's gotta be. Yep. Found it. Every single time. I get tripped up by the Pyrite Peninsula because there's this tiny little unexplored area that I think, oh, that can't be explorable. It's way too small. It's this little thing right here. Right there. Is that? No, that's just a hole. We don't want to be in that. Ah, transmutation charge. All that work in a transmutation charge. Ah, well, that lets me change my clothes. Also, the game will throw transmutation charges at you just bodily all the time. Especially if you play other modes. If you start playing either PvP or World versus World, you're going to see a lot of transmutation charges. And in PvE specifically, you can get them from a few other places. And you can get them out of Black Lion chests. Which I have in my inventory. Let's see what's in them this time. We get some usuals. Those are transmutation charges. Aurora skin, New Kaineng, Foxfire, and the usual things. Okay. So nothing exciting. Oh, Pride Month at school. I can't imagine. Oh, wait. We didn't have Pride Month when I was a kid. We hardly even had Pride. I want to do one last preview just to see if I missed anything. No, I didn't. That little Jade Bot skin's in there, though. Alright, we're getting out of here. This terrible place, we can leave. Where we're going is Fort Trinity, but I'm actually going to scoot to the Asuran... Oh, I haven't done Red Assume. I'm actually going to scoot to my home instance in, back in the Grove, so I can show you the cats. Yeah! Oh, high fives! You know what we had. We had kids going, that's so gay. That's what we had. Oh. It's okay, those children can fight me. I'll win. Alright. Sylvari home instance so I can show you all my beautiful cats. First things first, there is going to be a little snow leopard run up to me because I have the snow leopard. That is the kitten. It is nighttime, so that's the kitten we have. This is my snow leopard cub. I rescued them. They're so cute. Come back. Come back, baby. That's my snow leopard cub. That's another more different cat. I forget which one this is. Which cat are you? Who knows? There's a lot of cats. Oh, you can play with the cats. I'm going to open this up. The Hollow Scepter lets you play with the cats. You can put a target on the ground and you can just wave your toy around. Also, if you want to, you can get this scepter in-game, like, as a weapon. So it's a lot of fun. I do not suggest pressing those buttons because that gets rid of all your cats, and I love my cats. They're precious. There's the little, is that the holographic one? Yeah, there's the holographic kitten. I don't remember how I got half these things. Who else is in here? Are you guys the PvP cats? Have I found them yet? Nope. There they are! These are the PvP cats. And in fact, one of them... So, the thing about PvP cats is that they're all, precious. The ranger one has a juvenile frog with them. Because rangers have pets. So the ranger cat has a pet. Which is adorable to me. Oh, my snow leopard cub's over swimming. Having a good time. Oh, yeah, all that cat food in your guardian's inventory, you've got to go kitty questing. There's more cats around. Where is my super adventure cat? I got the super adventure cat. Are these cats soup cats? No, they're not. They're just fun little cats. I'll find cat soup eventually. There's even more cats. I have so many cats in here. This place is just cats everywhere. Oh, there's the bauble, so the sad cat must be near it. That's not the sad cat. Is it? Oh, maybe it is. Oh, there's the feline familiar also. The feline familiar is the one that you get at Halloween. Who is adorable. Now, where are my world versus world babies? I have the Wub Wub babies, and they're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're precious. I just need to find where they're fighting each other. There they are! Okay, so it's hard to see on this background, but you can see the little blue Catmander tag and the little yellow Catmander tag and all the little kittens around them, all stacked up. They're sizing each other up. They're getting ready. Welcome back! I will show you all the cats. These ones are my world versus world cats. They're sizing each other up. They're getting ready. They've got their little squad of kittens with them. Stack on the pin, cats! Look at all those kittens. Anyway, what these two do is they fight each other. Just like in World versus World. And you see, like, silly costume mechanics go off. And then you'll all see them scrap and run back. I love them. They're adorable. There are cats everywhere in here. I don't remember. I'll try to find my soup cats as well. I think they're near the Winter's Day tree. Some of these cats I got from doing... Like, all of these cats came from doing things around the world. These cats are the PvP cats. Each class has a cat that they can feed. One of these cats is a ranger, which is why there's a juvenile frog, because rangers have pets. There is a snow leopard cub swimming in here. Adorable. I rescued that snow leopard cub from the northern wastes. There's the feline familiar. This cat is a witch. You get that cat at Halloween. Where is my Winter's Day tree? There we go. There's my Winter's Day tree. That kitten shows up because it is dark right now. Well, where are my soup cats? I thought they'd be near the Winter's Day tree because that's the holiday they're associated with. Where are my soup cats? Oh, there's one of my ghost cats. Where are my soup cats? Soup! I'm hungry for soup, cats. They're not in here either. Well, that's very confusing. Bizarre. I don't know the Sylvari home instance well enough. Anyway, those are my cats. I have a lot of them, and they're adorable. Let me see if I can find them in one of my other home instances, because I do believe I know where they are in Kryda. That is the wrong one. I love my little soup cats. They're so precious. Kitty Wub Wub is adorable because it just reminds me of being in World vs. World, which I've been playing quite a lot lately. Like, literally every day. Alright, let's see. We got some more cats in here. This is my snow leopard cub. You rescue the snow leopard cub, so whenever you come into your home instance, the snow leopard runs up to you immediately. Because it's just excited to see you. Oh, let's see if we can find, oh, Lady Wisteria Whiskington is in here somewhere, y'all. I don't know where she's at, but she is in here. Wow, I don't know this one very well either. Source, I don't do the human city very often. I usually use the Asuran home instance, but I have not gone to that map yet. Where are my soup cats? Where are my babies? They gotta be here somewhere. They cooked me soup. Ah, there's the PvP cats! They're adorable. Alright, well, All this means is that I don't know where my soup cats are, but they are here somewhere. Home instance too big. Where are cats? Alright. Never mind that then. We'll find them some other time. Chat's a delight. Sorry, cannot send help. I'm Guild Wars 2 player, would help if could. Alright, back we go to Fort Trinity. Yes! EOD maps let you pet the cats. They also let you pet the dogs, but never mind that. They let you pet the cats. That's important. It's of grave import to me to be able to pet the cats. This game has many things. Alright, let's go do some level 80 story. We're on an adventure. I forget what we were doing. Oh yes, a state of decay. We'd just gone through that horrible, horrible monster area. Alright.
Welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. Let's begin the briefing.
I love you, Traherne. You're great. 10 out of 10. Oh, I actually have to physically talk to him.
Welcome, friends and allies. We've just defeated
Imagine
powerful
not petting the
mountain
cats.
giants, effectively cutting off one of the dragon's major supply
Traherne is my
lines.
favorite.
Now, we have to
He's
press
my
our
favorite character in
advantage.
Guild Wars 2. I love him.
Reducing Zaitan's food supply
I'm really
is a good
excited to
start.
introduce everybody to Casimir and
Time to stem
Marjorie.
the flow of reinforcements.
Reinforcements.
But we haven't met them yet because we're not on LS1.
He means
Val,
to
you're gonna love Cass.
Zaitan's minions on the mainland.
She's 10 out of 10. I love her too.
War in massive
I'm probably gonna
numbers.
love Cass.
Precisely.
Also at the same time, we meet Casimir and Marjorie when we meet Scarlet.
We need to weaken
She's
the position as much as
she's a moment.
A sound strategy. Starve the enemy. and
I
cut
know,
them off
right?
before we invade.
The beautiful
Very
wives.
fast, Marshal.
I will tell you right now,
Now,
because I worried terribly about it until we got to the end of the story parts. Cass and Jory do not die at any point in this whole game. And in fact, we get invited to their wedding. Don't worry, this isn't the kind of game that would kill them. There are moments where it looks like they might, but that's okay. That's just... Aww. We're gonna tell him that. Okay. We're making Traherne feel better. Alright, where are we going? Shut down the ossuary that creates Zaitan's monsters, or sink the ark that brings the corpses. I've done the ossuary multiple times. I'm gonna sink the ark. I don't remember why I don't normally do this. I bet it's underwater, but let's do it! Yes, eventually, but their wedding isn't until the end of the most recent X-Pack. Or sorry, the lead up to the most recent X-Pack, so it's gonna be a little bit. We've got, like, 4 living seasons and 3 X-Packs to get through to get there. But we'll get there! I'm so excited to introduce you to them. They're great. We measure things in Casimir's in this game. Oh, I don't need that. She's been used as a size reference multiple times. So we measure things relative to Cass. I'm really excited to get there. It's gonna take me probably a couple of Thursdays more to make it. Because LS1 is a little bit from now. We haven't even gotten to the part where we have to go do the level 80 dungeon. So we have another map to get through and a few other things. Alright. I'm going into the submarine docks from the water because I don't remember how to get into them from the land. Sploosh. Skimmer time. Nope, down. There we go. There should be a gate down here that leads in. Is it? It's not that gate, I don't think. No, it is. There we go. Don't remember how to get there from the land. There we go. Talk to this nice Norn lady.
I must answer.
She's so big. Unless she's human. But I think she's just a really small Norn. I'm ready to go. Yep. Oh boy, a grizzly shipment. Let's go. Yep. But we'll get there. We're gonna see those two married. They're so sweet. They get to kiss and everything on screen. Oh, and I'll get to show you some of the NPCs in the. There's a trans NPC in Lion's Arch specifically. You'll see a little bit of her in LS1 before she transitions, which is neat. And a little bit after.
It's amazing how fast we traveled.
This game is.
Look how far we came. Now the
This
harbor-
game has Tyria Pride
That's right.
every year in June.
But we need to push deep into the Ark's main hold. That's where Maven comes in.
This is a game that has made itself known for this sort of thing. I have seen in other MMO boards people be like, yeah, that's the one for the gays.
Stuff goes fire. It's unrelenting and it burns underwater. When we're done, there won't be any
It is, it's kind of gay.
Hats off to the child.
I do wish Norn were more visually distinct from humans. They're big, but a small Norn is a big human.
Demonstration that we need to work together to defeat
Oh yeah, this MMO is amazing. Like 10 out of 10.
Lead on.
I love it a lot. It is technically an action. Oh yeah, it's because it's underwater. That's why I didn't like doing it. But we're gonna. That's an Asuran Golem swimming with us. Let's just avoid bad news. Oh dear, that's a lot of mines, and those mines are alive. Create sentries and mines. We can't afford to lose. Yep, I know. We're not going in there. We're gonna just scoot in between these mines. I think I can anyway. Yeah, I'm good at scooting. Okay.
I see you come back from this. Undead have never seen.
Don't remember the way in from here. It's sort of around back. I think. Ow! Okay. Yeah, there it is. Hem! That tendril does knock back. We would not like that to happen! That. What a weird spot to be stuck in. Okay, I live here now. This is my house, and I live in it. Alright, the rest of you need to go. Get out of here, Risen! Go home. Back to the sea. Back to your grave! Wet hours, exactly. Alright, tendrils. Excuse me? Tendril? What? Why drag me that way? Alright, which way was I going? Is it up or down? I feel like it's down. Get to the Ark's hold? Yes, that's down. I'm bad at navigating boats. I'm bad at navigating boats. Oh, I'm gonna die like this. Ah, shoot. I don't think this was actually the right way to the hold. I'm immobilized, and I don't want to be. It wasn't. Let's just be invincible for a hot second here. I'm bad at navigating boats. This is also not the hold, and not where I want to be. Please get out of combat. Please be safe. What exactly? What, pray tell, am I in combat with? Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh, it's fine, we're fine. This is my experience with ore. What, pray tell, am I in combat with is my experience with ore. Lunch tomorrow, eh? That depends entirely on what you've got lying around to make lunch out of. And where it needs to go. If it's going to school, it's going to have to be a little bit different. You're not going to make like a 5-course meal. We'll just heal ourselves. Physician, heal thyself. Oh, the hold is underwater. That's why. I hate that. Let's be invincible. For a school lunch? Uh-oh. Oh no, this is not good news. What would I make for a school lunch? What did I make for school lunches? I made a lot of weird things for school lunches. I will say most of my school lunches consisted of sandwiches. But the school lunches that didn't consist of sandwiches, those I would make whole, like, bentos out of. So what I used to do is make, is effectively make a Lunchables, but one that I made myself. So I'd pack up a bunch of vegetables and crackers and cheese and stuff like that, and have myself a little antipasta. Because it wasn't like I could refrigerate stuff. Where are we going? What is happening here? There's something up above me that needs to be stopped, I think. Stopped or escorted. Oh, place the charges in the hold. Okay. Yep, it needs to be escorted. This is a mission where I had to babysit my friends. Ah! Ugh! Why must I suffer these terrible injustices? Where are my friends? Okay. Where are they? There you are! Come on, Gollum! We've got places to be, friend. Alright, let's kill the things on the way. Yeah, that Gollum is kind of glitchy. Oh yeah, salad's a good idea. It was never a thing that I did. Oh, it was never a thing that I did often. Just because I found that the dressing would, like, pickle the salad effectively and make it a little soggy. Nope, don't like this. Don't love this at all. We're just going to be invincible for a few seconds. It's all we really need to be. Nope, hate that. This is why I don't do the boat. I figured it out, y'all. I've discovered it! I figured out why I don't do the boat! Okay. We are doing the boat. We'll manage. Oh, sweet. The NPCs are starting to arrive. NPCs in the early game didn't know how to do anything. Oh, sweet. Well, sold. You've got containers for that. Just such an occasion as that. Alright, come on, robot. Robot friend. Ugh. Come on, robot friend. I've got 12 stacks of poison and I'm not afraid to cleanse them. But I also can't cleanse them. Hi, Traherne! Let's go. We have places to be, NPCs. They're right in here. What do you want to bet all these things are suddenly going to raise up? Because I'm willing to bet all these things are suddenly going to rise up. All those dead people. Where am I putting these charges? It said in the hold, and I think I'm in the hold. Unless I'm not. Unless there's an even deeper part of this boat. Nope, nope, there isn't. Let's go. Where are we taking this? Is this it? Wait, what did I... Oh, okay. Am I in the hold? Okay. I feel like that's where I am. No, no. I wish it would have told me where I was. I know how to navigate a boat, I swear. The game gets much better about prompting you. Oh, they're just going off. We're leaving. I don't know my way out. I guess we're gonna find out if I can navigate the boat. Which way was up? I feel like these stairs go up. That's not stairs. Oh no, that's not stairs. That's down again. Hate that. There we go, that's the up way. That's the upward stairs. The arc's highest point is going to be the crow's nest, and it's going to be over here. Woo! Oh no, I'm immobilized. Immobile. Okay, up we go. We're zooming. We're zooming. Okay, we did it.
Wait, you hear that? Those are the spheres.
Yeah, you're right. You gotta interact with the golem. I mean, I will take any excuse to hold Trahern's hand. He's very cute. There are many NPCs in this game that I will take any excuse to hold the hand of.
Saw those ghostly flames and came as fast as we could.
Cass is my personal shoulder angel.
Turns out ghost fire works a little too
I
well
just
in
want
these
her to be
conditions.
happy.
Thanks for the sharp eye and the quick
Just
sense.
like Gwen. I miss Gwen.
Yes, excellent work. We didn't just deprive
Exactly! Equal opportunity eye candy in this house.
Destroy the ship itself.
And you know what? If there,
This tap is
when there are
probably
people out there who are just like, no, I think I prefer one eye candy over the other, that's okay too. More for me.
Gotta get you out of here fast. Aboard.
More for me.
Commander. This success has me thinking. When we return, I wish to discuss a few areas of the Pack's mission that could use your help.
Exactly. We all have many flavors that we prefer. Fry's a silly little goober. I was like, I'm not gonna like Fry. Fry is that character who goes, my name is Genki, it means energy, and I'm full of it. And I was really worried that I wouldn't like her, but she worked out. Yeah, I love this game. Big Man's just there, I guess. A lot of people legitimately feel that way, but I'm still like, no, he's there. He's Team Dad. Well, Team Mom, rather. He's Team Mom. He's the one who, like, if you're hungry, he's got a snack bar. If you're cold, he's got, like, blankets or something. If you're tired, he's got, like, a little pillow for you. Like, he's that guy. You know the one in the friend group. We've all got one in the friend group that's like that. Source, I'm the one in the friend group who's like that. When we were all still at the business factory, making numbers in person with each other, I used to be known as sort of the local pharmacy, because if you were hurt or sick or whatever, I had the band-aids for it, I had the medicine for it, I had the weird home remedy that you wouldn't think works but does. Neck hurt because you turned it in a weird way? I know the spot to press that makes that stop. So on. Yeah, exactly. I'm just that NPC that you can go to at any time whenever you need something, and you're like, oh, thank you. And I've just got it there. Need to put your hair up? I got hair ties, I got bobby pins, I got the whole works. Oh, I see that your sweater's come a little undone. Here, let me fix that for you. I have an entire sewing kit and also some yarn in my bag. It's ridiculous. Yeah, designated party healer. I cannot play support in video games. I'm nothing but a DPS. Outside of video games, I have you covered. It's great. Alright, we are off back to Melkor's Leap. We're gonna hope the Garden of Ilia is open so that we can just go do this. Yes. Which version? Yeah, I used up all the healing skill points for real life. It's true. I used up all the healing and support for real life. Oh boy. Okay, where is the... There it is. Okay, it's not far. It's not far from here. All I know is murder outside of... Oh, something terrible happened to that golem. Hello? What is it doing here? What are you doing here, little buddy? Well, he's just hanging out. Alright, I got other places to be. I don't think I have the latest Mario Party. The last one that I got was the one where you can play as Bowser sometimes. Also, hiya here, welcome in. We're running around beating up on zombies because I hate them. I hate doing the boat one. Oh my gosh, that was awful. I remember now why I didn't do it. Why I don't do it. Why I do the ossuary almost exclusively. Hello? Okay, good. Skyscale doesn't care about having wings. You can just scoot right through there. Dun dun dun. Woo! Let's go! Zombies! I mean, I don't have the game, but someday. Hey, that doesn't mean I can't get it. It just means I have to wait a little bit. I don't get paid until Friday. And it's not Friday. The fun thing about being an adult is that you can do whatever you want with your money.
Its time in Tyria is coming to an end.
Brave words. Now let's make them come true. Come with me. The other commanders are inside.
It is Thursday. We're gonna see, because you can do whatever you want with your money. However, some things demand your money out of you. And we'll see. We'll see what I've got. Oh! Risen Bull. Go away, Risen Bull. I don't want it. We don't like that. Go away. I know what your charge does. We're not having it. I love how there's just a bunch of, like, risen peasants and stuff around. Oh, yeah. Traherne is telling us all about the story. Yeah, we're gonna get attacked from the seaway, 100%. Traherne is telling us all about the place we're setting up and stuff like that. Those are the order. Those are the order representatives.
Full offensive, sir. We've cut away Zaitan supports.
I know, right? You could just go out and get chocolate with almonds, whatever. Or if you want to, you can go get green apple gummy frogs, which I've, and I love them. Or you can have little Hello Kitty candies with omikuji on the back of them. I love it. They're like individually wrapped, so you just like flip up the tab in the back because they're that kind of candy, and the fortune is underneath. It's so cute. You could just get raspberry chocolate if you wanted to, or if you have someone like I do around. So you guys have all met Mince now. He was for a little while a chocolatier. And he is very good at making chocolate. Like, he's no chocolate guy or anything, but my golly, he's good at making chocolate. 10 out of 10. 90% of the holiday presents that I give out are a crocheted ornament from me, a bit of chocolate or chocolate bark from him, and oh dear indeed. And like, usually a couple of other things that are personalized to the person from the folks in our house. So it's a lot of fun. And besides, I like helping out. There we go. Oh yeah. Chocolate is difficult to work if you're not used to it. But once you are, apparently it gets a lot easier. Which makes sense. Everything gets easier with practice, right? But, like, it is easier than I expected to work with chocolate, although it is harder than I expected to do fancy things with it. I'm not sure how to explain how that works. I suppose it's easy to pick up a Splattershot Junior. It's really hard to know all of the text that you need to make it work really well. Alright. Risen. But he's really good for it. I wish. I would absolutely. There are so many people online that I would absolutely be like, no, come here. I will show you how to do this stuff in person. We will have a good party day of it. It'll be great. Alas, this is not always possible. So we will have to just live this way, where I am hundreds of miles away, but also have the power of YouTube and Twitch to share things. Yeah, of course. Mario Kart's not on this particular system, but I do have it. I'm not bad at Mario Kart, but I'm not, like, super great. I never learned how to snake properly. So I can't do the cool techs. But I am pretty good at running just like a high-speed, low-handling kart and just zooming. Oh boy, there's so much going on. Everybody's got a dot over their heads. Alright, Traherne, what are we doing? Three-pronged defensive. What do we want to do? Where do you think you'll do the most good? You know what? I've done the tanks. I've done Zaitan's Navy. I don't want to go underwater again. I'm gonna go find that missing squad. That's okay. You can keep Rosalina. In Mario Kart, I normally, depending on the track, will run either Pink Gold Peach or sometimes I run Inkling, riding the ink jet, or like the ink missile. All right, I better hydrate. Before I dehydrate. And big stretch. Oh yes. Big stretch. What? There we go. I'm learning how to play Inkling and Smash as well. It's very, very different from the way that I'm used to playing. Because I normally play Bowser in Smash. Oh, okay, we're going to meet Kekt outside the Garden of Ilia. Off we go. Cactus and Asura. Do-do-do. Chocolate, that's it, that's the post. Yep. Send tweet. We'll never send it there, ever, because it can't be sent anymore. Not as a tweet, anyway. Let's get that sorted out. Oh. Dire? No, you can be sold. Yeah, nobody cares about dire inscriptions except for me. Someday I'll pick up my gold. I would love if they made Octoling a costume or an alt. Smash does have regular Inklings. And I appreciate that they do. The one that I normally play is in the schoolgirl costume, but there's also Antifa Inkling with the mask on and everything. And then the others. We don't talk about the others. Alright, Cactus and Asura, we're gonna go help out.
Sure am glad to see you, Commander. Even with all these pack soldiers here, I'm scared. This place makes my ears twitch.
Yes, yes it
What
should.
did you expect from all? Glad you're still alive to have twitchy ears. And tell the commander about our missing squad.
Yeah.
Sorry, Commander. Our best reconnaissance team is long overdue. We think they're still alive, but...
Ah, Superstars. Yeah, that'll be the most recent one, I believe. I've been considering it, but I also have Dokapon Kingdom to play.
We'll keep that squad safe.
But we still need to find them.
Oh. Yeah, Dokapon Kingdom is, oh boy. Okay, Dokapon Kingdom prides itself on being a friendship-ruining game because it gives you lots of fun and interesting ways to mess each other up.
Clean kills from the prison. Our squad is in real trouble. We better move.
Dokapon's hard to explain. I am going to play a Dokapon Kingdom game on stream eventually. It's just going to be a little while. We're still planning it. And one of the people who would play with me is away right now. Yes, it is a video game board game. Your object in Dokapon Kingdom...
No, the mutilation was post-mortem.
The object in Dokapon Kingdom is, it is an RPG, technically.
The squad's obviously dead. Can't we just go back?
The object of Dokapon is that the kingdom is in trouble, and the king tasks you with refilling the treasury. Your object is to get as much money as possible in that game, as much gold, and you can mess each other up in so many fun and exciting ways. I've had my weapons stolen, I've had my face graffitied, I've had items stolen from me. Everybody started out as a thief. And when you're a thief, you can just run by a person and you'll take things from them. It is incredibly frustrating. It is absolutely chaotic. If you are in last place for too long, you turn into something called the Darkling, or you can turn into something called the Darkling, and from there you can do things like completely reset the board, or just throw people's money away. You can put monsters on places, and yes, there is the option to be pink. You do get to pick your color. I think you'd really like the aesthetic. The game itself is incredibly frustrating. It is something that you will immediately tilt at. Source. Before I... Yeah, the Darkling isn't actually a punishment for you. It's a punishment for the other players. The game is very frustrating, like I said. But I love it anyway.
Arrows through both legs. He can't move, but he's breathing.
Oh, wow, that's a really big arrow, because that is a Norn.
We'll get you home.
Yep. Yeah, I should think so. Let's just be invincible for a hot second. I don't want to be immobilized in between these things. No, thank you. Been a while since I fought. Yeah, it's quite expensive. Like, it's a AAA game. Well, triple-ish-A. But like I said, you can live vicariously through me. I'm going to be doing a playthrough of it with some friends of mine on stream because it's a lot of fun. It is chaos incarnate. It's very silly indeed. To watch other people play it and mess each other up. The king of Dokapon is absolutely obnoxious. He's money obsessed, and like you win by getting the most money. Ah, I see. We're being hunted by something. Did you see it? Because if it bleeds, we can kill it.
Further, the Risen took him first, made him one of them. After he turned, he started
Oh, oh, I see.
a monster. I'm the only one left.
We'll get him.
Who gets me?
That's definitely an orange. She's got cool tattoos.
Tell him about the searing cauldron.
Zaitan's forces have a searing cauldron?
No, we don't like that.
Inside Ascalon?
Searing cauldron's dangerous.
Men must be told, but we'll never get out of here alive if Fergus
I might have to fight for it.
He won't what?
Um,
Come on, what won't Fergus do? What is wrong with you?
I know, I love Norn tattoos. They're so good. When I create a Norn, it's gonna be real fun.
We're getting out of here.
Kekt, come back!
Stop! He could be out there.
You're stupid. Really stupid for an Asura. There he is.
Stay away. Someone help! Please!
Alright, let's go. Kekt isn't gonna make it, I'm afraid. You will die here. You are already arisen, sir. Kekt, are you alive? He's alive enough.
Did it. I thought I was a goner like the others, but you stopped. I've never seen one of the risen actors.
Alright. We do have to report this.
In right now. Not just this.
Potentially. We'll see. It depends. I have a friend group I'm playing right now. No! No, go away! You cannot stop him doing that, in case you're curious. You cannot stop Fergan from killing Kekt. I've tried. It's story required. Everybody dies. Alright, we can leave. Go back to Fort Trinity. Potentially, we'll see. Like I said, this game is one of those games. And it is going to depend on if everybody's willing to play on stream. Yeah, level 80 story is absolutely just you like this NPC? Suffer. I did not pick the one with Taun for the greatest fear. But I did pick, I picked the Mortar storyline with Tactician Siska because I just wasn't in the mood to see Taun die. I was like, no, I can't look at this. I can't let him. I will pick that one later. Like, I'll pick all of them eventually. I've got 5 characters to go through on. This might mean I make a ranger for my human. We'll see. I've got enough Norn rangers.
Welcome back, Commander. Did you find the
I
missing
surely
squad?
did find them,
They were on a
yes.
mission of vital importance.
I did. I discovered that Zaitan's horde has obtained a searing cauldron. And that discovery cost them their lives. I'm tired of burying our best and bravest.
Yeah.
This may be the key to victory. A weapon like that could change the course of the war.
Oh, we've all been there.
It's imperative that we
The
claim
other
that
one,
cauldron
the crate
before
one,
Zaitan's
that
men
messes me up real bad.
I need you to lead
Like,
the mission to
Taun dying is fine and all, but the crate one just ruins me because those people don't die. They're just crate slaves now, and that's the worst. Like, that's worse than dying. And I just can't, I can't live like that. I will pick it so you all can see the storyline. Oh, it makes me sad and angry. Frustrated that you can't go rescue them. And yes, the pink character is adorable in Dokapon. All the different classes have different, like, little outfits. Alright, we're going back to the Cathedral of Zephyrs. Yeah, it is. It's a different kind of hurt, and it does hurt. Why is that lit? Am I meant to get on the boat? The airship? Okay. Let's go. It's a different kind of hurt. Taun dying, I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, we had a mission. We completed it. Taun sacrificed himself. That sucks, but, you know, mission's complete. We're okay. However... Oh. Is this like another room kind of deal where the desk is a... Alright. Oh, no, what? I'm a golem now! I forgot this was ever a thing!
Oh, I'm jealous.
Look at me!
You get to pilot the meanest battle
I'm in
suit
power
ever,
armor!
right into Zaitan's
I'm in
front
Fallout
door.
power armor!
You should be.
I've got a friend playing
Great
Fallout.
things about it. Can't wait to put it to the test.
I'm so
You're
excited.
outfitted with the finest weaponry in the pact. Energy beams and ballistics. Offense and defense, all cased in
Geldrimore steel, that's the dwarf steel. It's so
There's
tough.
even a teleporter adapted from advanced inquest gear.
Yes, I'm a murder machine.
I'll be up here watching the
Yeah, basically.
Mark your targets with smoke grenades, and I'll make it rain fiery death.
I love this
Here
char.
comes the drop zone.
I didn't remember this char was here. This is Arda Gyre Shriek.
Relay call.
I don't think I've ever seen her again, but, or if I did, I didn't notice. But I love her. Char are great. Wait until you all meet Elmora Soulkeeper, my favorite Char in the game. She's lovely. Oh, we're beefy. What? Oh, I'm a mesmer. It won't let me be a virtuoso, so oh. Turbo laser. Uh-huh. Teleport and lightning field generator. Alright. It's summoning up clones because I'm a mesmer. Okay, all the Risens are dead.
The area is secure. I'm signaling the pack forces to begin their offensive. Multiple hostiles converging on me. Dig in. This could get ugly.
Okay. I will dig in. That's a searing cauldron. So I will tell you all about the searing because you might not know. The searing is what destroyed Ascalon in Guild Wars 1. It is the inciting incident of that game. The Char were the bad guys in those days. Okay, there's South. The Char were the bad guys in those days. And they wanted to kick humans out of Ascalon for reasons. Oh, right, that's a teleport. I forgot.
Closing fast on your position.
West? Okay. The searing burnt down all of Ascalon. It destroyed the northern wall, which was keeping the Char out, and it destroyed a lot of cities and stuff. It is not responsible for the ghosts that are in Ascalon. That's a different thing called the faux fire, which happened much, much later. When the war was clearly lost, King Adalburn, the king of Ascalon at the time, struck up the faux fire and cursed every single Ascalonian still in Ascalon to become a vengeful ghost forever. Because he was desperate and hated the Char.
Closing fast on your position.
Yep, no brain knives for the golems. It's okay, I understand it's frustrating. You've noticed I also have a sister? I will say, we get along a lot better now than we did when we, you know, were growing up together in the same home.
Advise caution.
Oh no, oh boy, okay, let's not do this. Paired on. We're not having it. We're just gonna explode. Is this the laser? Laser cannon!
Hang in there.
I love how my golem gets, like, how my clones get golem powers. That, I appreciate that dearly. I shouldn't be able to get clones at all, but what's happening is, my Signet of Illusion creates a clone every few seconds. So it's creating a clone every few seconds! So I'm just a big old mesmer robot. Golem doesn't need brain knives to kill everybody. Knives for your brain! I got fists instead. Punch, 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 punch. I hope my friends brought me pizza back. They said that's what they would do. I hope they did. Oh my gosh, there's still more. This is so long. Why is this instance so long? I guess it's old Guild Wars, like it's original Guild Wars 1. That's a question. I don't remember which two weapons haven't gotten a second kit. Like, I know there are two weapons at least that haven't gotten a second kit. Reflex hasn't got a second kit yet. I love how it decided to use the laser. Thank you, clone robot. Risen Knights, come on, come on. That's what they get. I'm dazed. Oh yeah. Well, oh no, wait, no, you're right, because I started at 8:30 tonight. I might make a habit out of that, depending on if I can get Mince and Huji to agree. But I really wanted to show off fractals because I've been doing them a lot lately, and they're a really easy way for people to get quick gold. Tier 1s don't give you like 20-25 gold, but they'll still give you some. And especially if it's early game and you're hardly even just in exotics, that's normally enough. There's also potions that you can drink when you when you play. I have an Infinite Mist Omni potion, but you can buy the individual little baby potions and they give you extra effects in fractals. Oh my gosh, these things! Oh yeah. I'd forgotten we were all hoping for 52 to get a second kit. I was, personally, anyway. I want 52 to have another kit because, like, its current kit is really good, but what if it had a better kit? Oh, hey, Loranthier! Where are you, buddy? That's Loranthier of the Wild. We'll see him again. We'll see him especially in Heart of Thorns. I like him. He's a good guy. What if I just laser beam him? Lasers! And then what if I proceed to explode? Right there. There he goes! Now he's dead. I'm made of lightning and he's dead. Hi, Loranthier! No, not you. Loranthier. Loranthier's another Sylvari. He's great.
Impressive, Commander. I'd hoped you would leave us some, but this works too.
He's such a good salad.
As long as we have the cauldron, you've done your share. Is it secure?
This is the first time I think we did,
Our offensive is stalled.
This is the first time I think we did,
I was concerned at first too, don't we? Marshall
gosh, used a searing thing.
You're right, of course.
Oh yeah, fractals are great. I find them very easy and a lot of fun to do because they're quick-ish, quick enough.
I'll have the cauldron loaded onto your ship.
They're quick enough and they're a good time.
You should have the honor of setting
And you only have to do them once a day. So you get 3, you do them once a day, you're good. I've also been playing World vs. World quite a lot because I'm in a World vs. World guild. Rather, a separate guild that's World vs. World. That's AR, which you'll see me ripping from time to time. Anvil Resistance is great. I love being part of that guild, even though I'm not super duper active, usually. I've been much more active lately. Where are we going? Locate the imperiled tank column. Oh, imperiled! What good word choice. How do I get down? I don't remember the way down. This stupid cathedral. I remember the way down now. It's fine. We're locating the imperiled tank column. It's fine. We'll just heal up. No! Why must I be immobilized? Let me out! And again. Ah, my clones wandered off. Love that. Love that for me. Magister Kuth. Let me talk to you. There we go. I can. I'm a robot. Anyway, Anvil Resistance is a fantastically fun guild for World vs. World. 10 out of 10. Also, Frozen's great. Frozen is the guild leader. Teleporting. Bye! Come on, let me out. Let me out of this chill and immobilize and all that nonsense. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Frozen's the kind of commander who can lead a bunch of completely random like 20 random people into a group of 50 people and just be like, bye. And we'll all walk out of there unscathed as long as we behave ourselves. And don't do stupid things like I do sometimes and overcommit. It's great. I am here. Let's go. Let's leave. I don't remember if this is a case where I can just teleport back and they'll be fine. So we're going to find out. Ah, dang. That wasn't a very far teleport at all. Hopefully this is a case where I can just do this. Nope. Alright, murder. Murder it is. Explosions! Oh, I wish I could... Okay. How about now? No? Alright, I do have to actually lead the NPCs back. That's unfortunate. Where'd they go? Alright, I guess we're clearing everything out. Oh well. It's murder o'clock somewhere. AR is usually accepting new members. Generally speaking. I don't know offhand. I am in the Discord, and you'd think I'd pay attention to it, but I don't always. I pay attention to the builds in it, which are kind of a bit more tailored. Like, meta battle's good for world versus world builds, but the AR Discord has builds that are tailored just a little bit more to ARS tactics, which are run at the enemy and kill them. If they're dead, they can't do anything about it. Which works out really well. Exactly. It's murder o'clock somewhere. Alright, let's get you guys out of here. Come on, get up. Get up! Stop dying, you cowards! Alright, let's go. Come on. We've killed all the Risen in my giant robot. Power armor. I love power armor. I wish we could keep this. Why can't we keep this?
Nice work, Commander. A nice suit. Let's regroup with the War Master.
Why can't I keep it?
Lives you just saved.
Oh, it doesn't matter what of these I get. Oh, wait. Yes, it does. Exquisite Ruby Jewel is going to sell for a whole lot more when I salvage that. There's quotes all around. Okay. Are we leaving? Are we done here? Yeah, I think we're done here. If we weren't done here, it wouldn't let me do that, so we're done. We're going to use a searing cauldron. I forgot this was a part of this story. It's been so long since I've done it. We're not fighting the Megalodon. We're going to zoom south. Alright, so here's the thing. There's one more Orion map, and it's way over here. Oh, shoot. Which was the way out of here? I think it's Follower's Bridge, so let's go here. I don't know if it got approved yet, but that animated emote that I put in the server, that little spinning soda exists now. Or it should. Hopefully. Alright, we're going into the cursed shore. Oh, for Twitch, I mean. I have an animated emote for that. I'm very proud of myself. It's been a long time since I've gotten to do things like that. Pixel art was something that I used to do a lot, and then some folks at the time that I was really getting into it were like, that's not real art, that's not real drawing, it's just math, etc. You should learn proper art, real art. And I went, oh, okay. And it's true that I did learn a lot about anatomy and stuff like that, and like all of the traditional art stuff that you have to learn, and that was a lot of fun and all. But I do feel a bit sad that I didn't get as much practice doing pixel art as I wanted. Where's... Oh, it's on the other side of this wall, if it's anything. Off we go! Ore has a lot of really big maps, and I will complete this map. I'm just probably going to get myself to story pretty quickly. Because I want to finish this up before I forget what I'm doing. And I will forget. Oh yeah, no, I know pixel art is still art. But I was very young at the time. And didn't have the same kind of confidence that I do now. Oh, hero points up. I mean, it's always up, it's just there's another player fighting it, so let's help them out. There we go. Yeah, it's not approved yet. I don't have the notification that it got approved. I don't have instant upload yet. I will eventually. I think. I looked it up and I was like, okay, so I will eventually. This is normally a jumping puzzle where you jump up all these brain corals. But TBH, I'm just gonna fly. You can see the path. We're just gonna fly up here and get this. Ore looks really cool because it's got like this ocean, like underwater aesthetic, but it's on top of the water. But don't worry, you guys will see it here eventually. Someday when I get the power to give you follower emotes, everyone's gonna have access to Silly Beacon. It's gonna be so good. I'm also adding the Octo emotes in here. I will not take Small Fry from y'all, since Small Fry is such a good boy. Alright, where are we going? Story's way down here. Alright, let's go. Actually, you know what? No, I was gonna beetle up and try and get there that way. Maybe I will. Nope, wrong animal. Let's go! Roller beetle, we're on the way! We're zooming! You're fast enough to cross that water, right? There we go, little buddy! Good work! Oh, I hate this. Hate all of that. Mysterious stone. That's weird and different. Okay, Loranther, I'm coming. Whee! Adventure! I love you, Roller Beetle. Roller Beetle's so fast. So fast! Beetle's the best. I'm using the armadillo skin, but most of my characters use the Asuran bike. Oh no, I meant the emotes. The little Octo emotes that I made. I'm gonna upload those eventually. Someday I'll get enough space to upload, like, all the emotes that I want to put in, and it's gonna be great.
The cauldron is on the way, Commander. That pilot of yours really knows her stuff. I'm confident she'll deliver.
Yes!
Our job is to clear the landing zone. You remember Barbara and Pharaoh? The Priory sent them to prep the cauldron once it's in
Do
position.
I?
Enemy resistance hinges on our two main objectives, the cathedral and Prince Nekandeza, leader of the risen forces there.
Do I remember those people?
Something special about
I
that
feel like I
target.
saw them.
He's been destroyed multiple times, but keeps coming back stronger than
Let's
ever.
get him!
Not this time, Gov. Pharaoh and I are ready to roll. Let's see old Necky shrug off a point-blank searing cauldron to the face.
Oh, a Char telling someone to shrug it off. A Char talking about a searing cauldron, and this, the year after our human gods exited Tyria 1325. Ridiculous. Nonsense. It's been 250 years since a Char talked about a searing cauldron like that. Wait until I play a human. I have so much to say while I'm playing a human. So many things to say about the Char. Oh, I'll get to show you Evie, actually. I'll just make her. I have made her in multiple classes, so I think I probably am going to make Ranger Evie. Some people, like me, will have a character that is canonically, to them, multiple classes. And I do. Evie is a little bit of everything.
Cut them down.
Whoa, hello. It's risen. You cannot cross-class in this game like you could in Guild Wars 1. So, in order to have her be a little bit of everything, she takes up 9 character slots. I have not made her as a, ranger yet. I have Mesmer, Ellie, Elementalist, and Necromancer. Oh wait, no, I don't. I don't have Necromancer anymore.
We'll have to clear the entire
Haha!
corridor.
Make her a Necromancer.
Take them
I have Thief, which is the main thing that I play her as. Guardian. And I think that's it. But don't worry, we'll make her up. When we get there. I might, when I complete level 80 story, instead of going straight to LS1 on Sylvari, I might go back and do the living story, or the personal story for the other species in Tyria. Just because personal story can be a bit of a slog, but once you're through it, it's worth it, because later in the other stories, you're gonna see that there's people showing up again who you know. Laranthir, for instance, shows up again in the X-Pack. You'll all remember how much I hate Caudicus. I just hate him. I hate him so much. Just so much. Unbelievably much. He's in the human personal story. And you'll see him again in the story you'll see him again when we do a bunch of other story stuff. I will try to do the story related raids, but that's going to require some special timing. I haven't done them in a long time, and they require 10 people. So that's going to require some special timing, because Guild Wars 2 has this thing now where the raids have a little buff that attaches to them when they're the raid of the day or the week. Exactly. Caudicus is absolutely the worst. Just like 0 out of 10 man. -3 out of 10 man. The worst. Sharpest beard, though. Certainly the sharpest beard. Not that it looks good, just that it is physically sharp. Pretty sure it would cut glass. But yeah, raids have this thing now that they have a buff on them. So, or rather, if they are the right thing, you can get a buff on them, which is super helpful. Am I just destroying these? Yeah, okay, let's go. So if you die doing raids, you get, like, damage and health buffs and stuff, and toughness. So you can complete them even if you don't really know how to do them. You just have to be patient. No, that's not what I'm targeting. Thank you. I see. Yep, that's what you all get. It's not what I'm trying to target. Oh dear. Let's just be invincible for a little while. It's fine. No one ever needed to be invincible a day in their lives. Alright. Knives. Lots of knives. There were knives. Lots of knives. Lots of knives. Lots of knives. Alright. There were knives. Lots of knives. Lots of knives. Lots of knives. Yeah, yeah. Ah! Oh, no. It's fine. The NPCs aren't complete garbage in here. Stop attacking that skeletal hand. If I kill it, will you stop? Good work.
That's the last one.
Yeah.
Drops of the smoke.
Let's go. And a knife for a chin. Brain knives every time. Virtuoso is busted right now. Brain knives, take it. Condi Virtuoso in particular, which is what I'm, would absolutely destroy him. We'll get there. We'll get to killing him. But yeah, that storyline with Demi and Whispers, where you rescue her, her father is Caudicus Beetlestone, and she gets to join up with the Order of Whispers. She's great. I love her a lot.
Back me up, Pharaoh. This is going to be more complicated than we thought.
Don't wait for me, boss.
I
Neck and Desert
love that
reserve
they were
is
supposed to have, like, Cockney accents, I guess.
may try to flank us.
They're very silly.
Coming in from the south.
Okay, what are we after here? Oh, yes, okay. Bad news. There's Risen. It's ore. It's almost like there's Risen everywhere here, and I hate it. Okay, we're defending the cauldron while it's being readied, and I don't get to keep my stupid robot suit. Yeah, because Demi's great. I love her a lot. She's 10 out of 10. Reminds me of Gwen, actually. A little less violently minded, but reminds me of Gwen, and I miss Gwen so much. Gwen is a character in Guild Wars 1 who is absolutely beloved. She's great. We get to see her again in Guild Wars 2, actually. For reasons, because it's been 250 years, she's a ghost, but we get to see her. I'm very excited to show you guys that, too. There's even, like, a raid. There's a whole map where she's in charge of one of the areas, and I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I miss her so much. Yep, goes to the Risen country. Better not be any Risen here. Surprise! There's Risen. It's almost like they live here. Or die here? I don't know. Whatever they do, they're Risen. Get in the brain knife, Tornado. Very nice. Everybody in. Nah, not Gwen from TD. One of these days I'll show you all Gwen. She's great. I do have to go do a hero point near her grave. Rather, that is her grave. Are we good? Did we kill all the Risen too quickly? I think we killed all the Risen too quickly. Don't be bugged. Please don't be bugged. Please don't be bugged, friend. Friend, I swear, if you are bugged, I'm going to cry. Okay, thank goodness. Time for the searing. They livn't there. Yes, they livn't. I love it. I love it. Anyway, that's what the searing does, and that's a little baby searing. It's real bad.
Braid my ears. Those ancient Flame Legion boobas may have been evil, oppressive ones. They knew how to enchant a weapon.
Too right. That's a proper bonfire, that is. Now we just need to sweep up the ashes and detectify that pilot last.
Oh, I love these guys.
Not yet. I'm sorry, this mission isn't over yet. Arda will have to wait until we verify that Neck and Desert is true.
Oh, we're gonna go kill a man. Oh, yes. I will hydrate and stretch out.
Right now. Believe you me, nothing could have lived through that. Nothing.
Hydrate
If it were anyone else,
and
I'd agree.
big stretch.
Neck and Desert has walked away from certain death before. This time we have to
Big
make sure.
stretch.
Let's get moving. The longer we take, the worse Arda's chances get.
Hiya.
Guard on the cauldron and follow me.
There we go. Alright. Where are we going? We're scooting along. Ah. Yes, this is the Cathedral of Verdance. It's, we broke it a little bit.
Some of these corpses, look, that lower looks like it escaped the blast. Neck and Desert could be down there.
Is it down here, do you mean? Oh, yeah. This is the worst searing cauldron I have ever seen in my life. Wow, these Risen are still alive. Better than humans in Escalon. Oh, there we go. You know, I think he's a mesmer. I get the impression he's a mesmer.
So, my hunters are finally revealed. You staged quite the fiery spectacle, using the cauldron This was a bold move.
I like that.
You are worthy foes, but in the end,
He's still undead, though.
for the dragon. I am Prince Nekendazar, wielder of the Crimson Blade, the Grand Deceiver.
Yeah, I'll bet, buddy. I got a knife tornado. You can deceive all you want. I got knives. There's more knives where that came from.
Finally, Nekendezzer is gone. The cathedral is ours.
Oh, you got a super easy day tomorrow. You're gonna be just fine.
The risen war machine. For the first time, Zaitan's army is full.
Is it a theater to history is a long way from each other kind of deal?
And you, War Master.
Because we definitely had classes where you came from one side of the school to the other side of the school and down the stairs also, so it was furthest
My
possible.
squads and I will help you cope with
Yeah.
the entire battlefield.
I remember rushing from,
I have
gosh, what was the furthest class?
She seems tough. If anyone
Oh,
else-
it was actually really funny. Our English classroom was on the second floor, on the right-hand side, and our French classroom was on the first floor, on the left-hand side, literally as far from one another as they could possibly be. And I had English, and then French. I remember running that. Oh, did we actually fix this? Yeah, it looks like we're good. I wonder if I can get the point of interest from in here. Will it light? Oh, yeah. The HP's not here, so... Well, it...
I serve the vigil.
Okay, the HP's not here.
Too.
Okay, let's go. Our band classroom and our theater classroom were right next to each other. Same with the art room as well. All that stuff was just right next to one another, which was extremely helpful. Alright, we're gonna scoot back here and get these. We're gonna get onto a different animal so we can get that vista real quick. Scoot, 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 scoot. Well, this is another one where you would normally jump across brain coral, but I didn't because I can fly. Oof. Yep. Yeah. Especially if you've got to pack up like an instrument or something and just book her. You're gonna have a time. I was lucky. I'm a flute player. My instrument, tiny. Real small. Does not need to worry about packing that up or anything. Like, honestly, you can bolt for your next class and pack that up on the way, practically. One of my friends at the time, tuba player. Will admit, tuba, a little harder to pack up and run off with. Just a little bit. It's a little bit of a bigger instrument. Alright, Laranthir, where are we going? Where are we going, buddy? We're gonna have ore complete by the time we're done with this stuff. Okay, let's clean up the rest of this. In we go before those fire elementals get at me. Ooh, cello is also one of those things. I'm glad too! I know you've posted at least a little bit of art in the art channel. So it'll be good to see you in, like, an art class, too. You'll have to show us if you get any cool assignments.
Nothing so far, Commander. And with all the undead patrols in the area, the search is proving more difficult than I expected.
I worry that even if Arda survived the crash, the enemy will
Even if you're not in, orchestra or band
We
class,
need to expand our search. I'm going to move out into the foothills near the coast.
I do suggest still learning an instrument if you
have
can.
to be careful.
Even if it's something really simple or silly.
Do Arda any good if we get
Just for
ambushed when we
funsies.
find her.
Yes! The sploon list! Alright, where are we going? Oh yes, we're looking for Arda. Arda's our pilot that dropped that searing cauldron for us.
Let's keep looking.
Well, that's certainly the airship. Oh, my friends brought me back pizza! They went out for pizza! Don't care about you. Oh, they didn't kill our friend, did they? I would not like that. I think they did, though. Ah, well, that's what Risen get. Dead. knives! I love all my brain knives. I'm so full of brain knives. Knives for brains. All I know is murder. Oh, I hate when huddle is a force. Like, I feel like I know what that is, and I wouldn't want anything to do with it. Oh. Come on now. There you go. Penny whistle is delight. Yes, voice is absolutely an instrument. Laranthier, my man, you are better than this. Let's get you up out of there. Get up. Stop dying. Oh, I see, I see. Okay.
Arda's sword. She survived the crash.
Yep, she did. But now where is she? It's a mystery. We're gonna solve it.
See those patrols? They must be searching for her too. Should we fight them or sneak past?
I got no need to fight them. I'm gonna scoot. Laranthier, you better not be trained by Rurik. A lot of these NPCs are trained by Rurik. Okay. We're just gonna scoot on by. They shouldn't aggro onto me. Hemlo? Okay, there we go.
Arda was definitely here. We better hurry. They're after her.
Alright, let's go. There we go. Wait, what? Idol amiibos?
Arda's pistol. She must have cast
Oh no! Oh no! Also 10 out of 10. I love having little instruments that I can just have around. I have a couple of very small ocarinas, which I quite like to play. We're gonna save our friend. This wonderful Char. She's gonna live. Maybe. I don't know if she's alive, but we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. She's definitely killed a lot of Risen over here. You die. That's what you get. Oh, she's got a full health bar, and it says greet. She also looks unconscious.
Rescue isn't really an option anymore.
Oh.
Just tell me. Do we get him, boss?
Rescue's an option for me.
Got them. The cathedral, Neck and Deza, and more undead than you
Oh,
can
yeah.
count.
I actually have an ocarina done up to look like the Ocarina of Time.
Good.
Like, straight up. That's just what it is.
Could have seen it.
I'm quite pleased with
Hang
it.
on, Arda.
It plays really well as well. It is a ceramic. Because plastic ocarinas just don't sound right to me.
I'm sorry, Commander.
All my ocarinas actually are
Arda's
ceramic.
gone. She was instrumental to the success.
I'm
of our mission.
very, very fond of
I
them.
see that she's on.
Thank you.
And they're super easy to learn to play. Just like the recorder, it's as simple as if all your fingers are down, that's the lowest note, and then you just raise one at a time. Until you get into higher registers where you have to sort of do a little bit, get a little bit wonky.
Is waiting near Medler's summit to brief us on the final offensive. You
I
go
play a
ahead
lot of
and
instruments.
report
I have a lyre as well, which I play reasonably well. I don't have nearly the practice I do on the other ones, so I'm not like super great, but I do play it from time to time, and it's nice to just strum along on. Okay, where are we off to now? We're not going to start against the corruption tonight, so we're just going to go back to map exploring. All the rares. Get them out of here. I forgot to salvage that with the Black Lion kit so that I could get the ruby gem out of it. Ah, well, whatever. It's fine. I don't actually need the money. Yeah, I'm quite fond of having that. I do have a full carp as well, but I'm still learning to play it. I'm not very good yet. So here's the thing. I went can learn to play a two-handed instrument. I play it. All my instruments require both my hands. I can definitely learn to play a two-handed instrument. So, the thing about that is, some instruments require both your hands to play one note. Some instruments require both your hands to do separate things at the same time. And, that's what people mean when they say two-handed instrument. That second one. So, I found out very quickly that harp had a bit of a learning curve. But I'll get there. Because I really want to play the, Sailor Moon Locket theme on harp. I really like, Miracle Romance, which is the name of that song. Okay, that Rotmouth is not aggroed to me? Nope, it is. It's in contact with... well, alright, let's go. That better not be another... Oh my gosh! Why are there so many Risen in the country that's specifically designed to be full of Risen? This is terrible! Unfair treatment of me. I flew in here so I could sneak that hero point real quick, and you had to come out here like this. Oh, yeah, 100%. If you can sing and play an instrument at the same time, you're sold. Done. Done. I would die. Also, I don't know what gear they're going to have, but I'm very excited to see what kind of gear they're going to have. Yeah! It's like being a one-man band. You're playing 3 instruments at the same time, effectively. Takes a lot of practice. Alright, let's get this Orient Sword sorted out. Yeah, lose your invuln, thanks. I got more swords! I got brain swords! You're a physical weapon being wielded by an invisible person. I have invisible weapons being wielded by a physical person. Ho ho ho! We are opposites! Ah. Bang bang bang! Yeah! Alright, now I wait for those bleed stacks to wear off. Oh! I don't think the new agent sets are attached to an amiibo at all. I wonder if that's what it would be. And if that is what it is, would they give us, like, the ripped up gear? Okay, we don't care about that. We're leaving. We do not need to be attacked right now. Honestly, I came out to this labyrinth to have a good time, and I'm feeling so attacked right now. I think I'm funny, resurrecting a Tumblr meme from years ago. Alright, this is the Cathedral of Verdance. Actually, what I'm looking for is underneath. No, it's not. It's up top. Scoot, 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 scoot. We'll come back here again, too, because we're going to need to come back here for... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I hate this. We are meant to be holding the temple here. I'm not very good at this part. And I definitely am not very good at this part by myself. We'll see what we can do. The legendary priest is dead, apparently, so that's a good start. Okay. Okay, I'm not alone. Okay. Let's get some of these people on their feet. These NPCs can at least deal with that. There we go. Alright, let's go. Oh, they're pyrite! Ha! Okay, we succeeded. Good work, team. Let's get us some ghost peppers and some delicious primordial orchids. Primordial orchids are a currency. Oops. Are a currency from another game map. We will get there when we get there. All right. Oh, yes. That labyrinth is everyone's enemy. Remember back in the day before we could fly and we had to actually do the labyrinth? Remember those days of doing the labyrinth and crying? Crying and screaming? Big man giving you headphones would be amazing. Alright, there we go. Let's salvage out some of the other stuff that we've got in here. One moment. Ooh. My friends also brought me garlic bread because they're great and they know that I love garlic bread so much. Garlic bread is one of the better foods. Okay, what else were we doing? Let's actually just hop back up to the start of this map and complete it properly instead of missing like 6 billion things. Yeah, we remember those days. Sometimes we still have to suffer those days when we go into the guild mission labyrinth. I'm having flashbacks to the guild mission labyrinth. You know the one. There's cheese at the end, so it's a good start. Oh! Fun! I hope it works out. Like I've said before, some things need to change depending on, like, depending on how far from sea level you are. So it may not be perfect, but I'm hoping at least that the recipe is good enough that it'll hold up anyway. There's not a lot of boiling stuff and whatnot. Also, like I said, like I noted when I was writing my notes underneath, if you leave the egg yolks in, it's technically a yellow cake, but it's still good. And it's a lot easier, I think, to just leave the yolks in. I have a slightly different yellow cake recipe that I use for Boston cream, which is a little bit richer and cooks up ever so slightly differently, because the way that I do my Boston cream cake is to give it kind of the same feel as, a little bit of the same feel as like a yeast donut, because that's what Boston cream is here. It's a yeast donut that you get from Tim Hortons, that they put Venetian cream inside of, and chocolate ganache on top. Is this a place? No, that's a wall. That was a wall. Alright. Time for my skimmer. Let's go, skimmer. Nope. Oh my gosh, Risen Rotmouth, why? Alright. And the sea turtle too? Why do you want me dead, buddy? Let's go. Oh, you'll be fine. If you're not the greatest baker or you've never baked before, that's okay. You should still be alright. And besides, if you run into trouble, or you're like, I don't know how to bake this thing, or it doesn't turn out, or whatever, who cares? It was your first attempt at a recipe you don't know. I'm personally just hoping that I did all the conversions right. I don't cook entirely in metric. And in fact, a lot of my recipes are very, very old, so they're not even in a sensible system in the first place. I still have recipes that ask you to cook them in like a slow oven. That's how old they are. Perdon? Tar elementals? Get out of here. I need that waypoint, thanks. You know what? Go away, tar elementals. Well, we've got half an hour. We're almost done. But yeah, if you run into trouble or what have you, it's okay. The important thing is that you try. And, like, have a good time. Also, if you don't bake very often, I have recipes for icing too. The easiest of which is probably American buttercream icing. Technically, I guess royal icing is the easiest because it's literally just icing sugar and milk, or icing sugar and water, depending. Which isn't technically proper royal icing, but it works. The hardest of the bunch that I cook is proper royal icing because it's very complicated. And involves using, like, raw eggs and stuff to get it to do what it does. I'll grab my icing recipes. A lot of them are really simple, although I will admit that some of them just say things like, some of them just say, like, 2 cups of icing sugar. Milk until it looks right. That's literally an icing recipe that I have. Milk until it looks right is not exactly super useful. Especially when the amount of milk is like usually something between a teaspoon and a tablespoon, because it does not take much to make it do what it's supposed to do. Well, see, there you go. You'll be fine. I do not know your taste for vanilla, so I put the lowest amount that I would normally put for vanilla, and then double it if you're using artificial extract, which isn't as flavorful. I don't get to use real vanilla very often, but when I do, boy howdy, I go overboard with it. I am the slightly more modern Tumblr meme, vanilla extract. I just can't help myself. I got needs, and they can be solved with vanilla extract. Alright, up we go. There we go. Da-dunk. We are not helping you get the Orion... Oh, right. I better do this now. I'll forget if I don't. This stupid tunnel. This stupid tunnel. Also, the Orion Springs, or whatever they're called. I forget where they are all the time, because the entrance is in a really weird place, and I forget it every single time. Vanilla extract. Send tweet. Someday I will give you all the power of tweet that. It's a dangerous power to grant my chat. But someday I will. And you'll see. You'll all see. It'll be 1 redemption per stream. Just like first. Ah, for crying out loud, go home, Risen. I mean, you are home technically, but like, get out of my way. I'm in here. I'm only here to look at a nice picture and commune with this point. Exactly. That reminded me to actually drink water. Oh no! I know death good. I'm leaving. Bye. Death not good for me. See ya. Death is good for other people, not me. I don't want it. Woo! Now, I admit, when I'm done here, likely we'll end up raiding like a Splatoon streamer or something. If I do a raid. I don't usually after my Guild Wars 2 streams, but maybe I will this time. Just because I don't know a lot of people who stream in the Guild Wars community. So I don't have a lot of folks to take you to who do. Oh, I might actually see if, either... Oh yeah! We still got like 20 minutes left. Right. Oh! We gotta drink some water. Well, hydrate or dihydrate. And we hydrate. Oh yeah, and big stretch. Oh yeah. Hup. Big stretch. Ooh. Oh, my one shoulder needed that because that's the one that the mouse is on. It's different when you're on the computer. There There we go. Back to flying. Now, how did we get in here? I can never remember, but it's fine. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, right. Okay, I kind of remember now. There should be a waypoint in here. Compass Plaza isn't usually contested. Or, like, this little fort that I forget the name of. It isn't usually contested. Because there's a hero point. I know your name is Fortuna Dirge Color, but could you not be a thief, perhaps? I hate thieves going invisible on me. Only I'm allowed to go invisible on me. Good work. See, that's what I'm here for. Helping people get healthy. I have light little weights. Is this the way in? Is that the way in? I hope that's the way into that stupid spring. I hate that spring every time. This is also a jumping puzzle that I cheated by flying. I can fly. What is going on with this Vista? Okay, we're fine. It was really weird looking there for a second. It didn't make sense to my eyes. I couldn't understand what I was seeing. We're okay now, though. We did it. Whoop! We're gonna get on our dinosaur. Wait, this isn't our dinosaur, but whatever. We're gonna get on our sky scale then. We're gonna come on in here. Oh, this isn't what I wanted, but I do have to open the gate. Unless I can go up over the top. No, this is the one you actually have to open, because over the top isn't actually enough space to get through, I don't think. Uh-oh. I don't like that. We'll just be invincible for a hot minute. Oh, that's somebody in here on a... Okay, we're alive. Will this let me open it? Maybe I can go up top. Let's give it a try. Oh, yeah, we're good. There's just a hole. Goodbye. Dang it. I thought I said goodbye. And yet. That's true. Sometimes you do just gotta float for a sec. We'll get another pink idol someday. Or maybe they have to go through all the colors first. You know how idol culture can be. Okay, what if we... No! Why? Is this a commune? Oh, well, alright. We're gonna live. I said... Oh, well, that's fine. Not enough profession-specific energy. I love that. I forgot that was a thing that they changed that to. That used to just say, like, stuff specific to your profession. Okay. Let's commune with this place of power. This isn't our Guild Wars 1 hero's grave. But I do appreciate that it's here. This is not the thing, though. Alright. Let's get on out of here. In fact, I was about to waypoint, and yet... Get out of here! I'm gonna get out of your arrows. I would like to leave. I would like to go back out here. Alright, we're escaped. Cursed Shore doesn't actually have as much in it as I think it does. It just has a couple of really obnoxious points to get to that I don't like trying to find. Because I can never remember how to find them. Oh, that's a raw. We're not going in there yet. This is the pathway up to the dungeon, the final dungeon of the game. And it is covered with the statues of the gods. And they have effects on your way up. So what you're supposed to have to do is take all of the different temples around to turn off all these statues so that you can go in. You know what? I don't have a bunch of Splatoon idols, but I will show you the little crochet collection that I made of some idol characters of mine. They're synths, which is in the world they come from. There's flavors of I guess you'd say android that are otherwise just called synthetic humans. They're entertainment types. Oh yeah, I have an entire band of idol OCs. I have multiple bands of idol OCs because I build whole worlds when I go character building. They are all named after the colors that they are, except for their main lead, who is pink flavored. She couldn't be named Pink because of issues with the actual singer. Like, in universe, that's the problem. She couldn't be named Pink because of issues with the American singer. So her name is Cutessa. Cutessa Button. She's a lot of fun. Let's see. There's everyone else got their color names. So they are, depending on the market, they are called just by color. So there's how did I call them? Oh yes. I was on a J-pop kick at the time, so I called them by their Japanese color names. So there's Aoi, who has power over ice and is water flavored. And blue. Kiko, which I got out of the word for yellow. She was part of a different band and then repurposed. Her memory wasn't completely overwritten, though, so she still remembers her old band. She has the distinction of being able to technically dream. Midori, who is designed to look much younger than the rest of them. She is sort of the kid's sister. And that is because they used a sort of different way of making her be effectively sentient than the others, which can sometimes lead to her doing some really weird things that are more machiney than you would expect out of most of the rest of them, who act very, very human. There is Cherry, who is red. She is comprised primarily of a sort of weird edible silicon type stuff. It's a bit complicated, but her hobby is candy making, which she technically makes out of herself. Because, to be fair, at the time I was also on a like, oh, we consume celebrity culture. What if it was literal though? And that's kind of where I went with that. And who am I? Oh, and Violet. Of course I'm missing Violet. Violet did not test well. With, like, test audiences. She was created near the end of the band's life. She didn't test well, so she's invisible. Or more accurately, people just don't pay attention to her. But that's kind of her power. I don't know how to explain it better than that, or better than the somebody else's problem field. And that's her whole deal. What do you mean the chest is empty? Did I take whatever was inside? Oh yeah, sunken rations. I get to eat them. Anyway, altogether they have a band and adventures and such, depending on how I'm feeling. That world has a very similar vibe to like Astro Boy and that kind of thing, where it's very light. Generally speaking, I don't like to get into the darker implications of what you would do with synths and stuff like that. Excepting Noir. Noir, she was the original idol, a duo with Shiro. And She holds the distinction of being the first and only synth to kill a human person on purpose. Her her court trial wasn't, is a synth capable of murder? Her court trial was, is a synth the person? Should we try this as a murder? Or should we try this as faulty goods? Is this a civil case? Anyway, they came down on the side of civil case. So she's kind of a synth supremacist. She disagrees strongly with humans. They've done some things. Anyway, that is a very basic overview. That's a lot. Why is there a scout here? Oh yeah, right. They'll just show me stuff around the map.
Beyond the shipyard lies
Yeah.
home of the ancient temple of Grenth.
Ooh, the gift of Bolt. Yes. Bolt is a legendary sword. It is a Gen 1 legendary sword. It's really good. Also, yes, of course it's messed up. I'm here for it. I did not grow up reading Clamp, and then hating Clamp, specifically Chobits. I did not read Chobits to be told, that sure is a happy, fun story. I read Chobits because I was like, no, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know how much worse this can get. At least for Noir. Come on, come on. I'm not going to finish the commune before this thing gets here. Bah, get out. Anyway, that place also has, fun things like, oh gosh, bear with me. What did I call them? Ada and Para. They are connected to a really cool exploratory spaceship each, and they kind of are the ship as well. So they are sort of, they're on Earth and the ship transmits to them. It's crewed by them. It's complicated and difficult to explain, but I really like space exploration. So that's a thing also. Bread time. I'm going to get my friends brought me back pizza and garlic fingers, so that's what I'm going to be doing after I'm done here. Directly before bed, of course, as one does. No, I don't want to get off my dinosaur. Let me back on before I get into combat. I hate being in combat. Alright, the Pact control the Temple of Grenth. Yes, good. Perfect. This is so helpful to me personally. Oh, this is going a lot faster than I thought that it would. Ore has been a pain to me for a long, long time. And I mean, it kind of still is. Is that point of interest? I think it's outside. Pretty sure it's outside. We'll go get it. Let me scoot through the bottom. Thank you. Oh no, it's in here. Yep, that's the buried archives. We're gonna go up here where it's safer. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna be in Grenth's icy embrace. Come on, stop being in combat. Thank you. Okay, up we go. Yeah, Cursed Shore is just so quick for some reason. I don't even do Cursed Shore that much. This is weird. You gotta do like the Barbie thing and just look at it and have it appear. That's how it works, right? Exactly how it works. Alright, none of these are contested, so we're just gonna go up the stairs. These are giant, if slightly decayed, statues of the gods that we're going past. Of the human gods. You'll find that only humans care about the human gods. until all of a sudden the human gods be annoying. Char rely on steel and not false gods. They've had too many experiences with fake gods showing up and pretending to be gods. Specifically the Titans in Guild Wars 1, which is where they drew most of their power. Oh, quick change is amazing. Like, 10 out of 10. I could never get the hang of quick change. And I've tried. I really wanted it. Thankfully, when we did productions, we had costume folks behind the scenes who would, like, basically strip you out of your costume and put you in the new one. So it was super helpful. You didn't have to do it all by yourself. If I could recycle this parental unit, I would. Oh, Pixie. Which one of you was the child? I forget. I think it is you. Yeah, that's the child. I'll give it a shot. I'll go shut down your cannon. It's fine. You guys are in ore. It's dangerous. It's a hard time. Oh, you'll have fun doing doing VC in full comp. It'll be a good time. And we'll get some practice in on Sunday. Not on stream, mind you, but we will get some practice in on Sunday. I may or may not set up to play Call Out Hide and Seek, which is one of my favorite things to do in other video games and other things where I had to learn that stuff. Hide and Seek is real simple. You go somewhere, and the object of the seeker is to find you, and they do not get to find you, quote unquote, until they can accurately call out where you're standing. It is something that we played to learn the parts of, it's something that we played to learn the parts of a church back in the day when I still cared, and also went to church. That was a long time ago. But I feel like it's going to be helpful now, too. Where are we? We are not where I wanted to be. I need to turn around. There we go. For anyone who cares and hasn't had it made clear to them yet, I grew up in religion, and then I was like, this isn't for me. This is not for me. Maybe it's for some people, but not me. Alright, Ghost Pirates! Yeah, Ghost Pirates! Sometimes there's an event around here where you can go with these Ghost Pirates and kill their risen bodies, which is a neat thing. It sucks for them, but it's a lot of fun, the event that is. Ba-da-ba! Where is this? Is this on the boat? I think it's on the boat. Better not be inside the boat. If it's inside the boat, I'll be sad. Yeah, okay, it's in the boat. Like, not in the boat, it's just... You know what, I can just land. Can my sky scale stand on this? The answer is yes. The answer is often yes. Excellent. Oh, shoot. That's just a random risen pirate here. There he goes. I understand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at least a few people in North America have had a very similar experience. I'm what we like to call an atheist, but not the obnoxious kind that tries to get everyone to do that. Not the Bertrand Russell of... There we go. It's down! Woo! We did it! Okay. 14 out of 17. We're getting there. We are getting there. Don't make me go in the boat for this. Will make me go in the boat for this a little bit. Okay, good enough. Alright, now what am I missing? Oh, there's a hero point down here, right. This is the Risen Sea Turtle. No, 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 wait, hold on, hold on. We're not killing the Megalodon. Stop trying to make me kill a Risen Megalodon. We don't want to kill a Risen Megalodon. I don't want to kill that turtle either, but I'm gonna. If it keeps getting in here. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm saving up enough to finish off the underwater legendaries. I have 2 of them. Do you know what the first precursor that dropped for me was? First precursor that dropped for me was Rage. I didn't even realize I had a precursor. I complained for like 2 or 3 years that I didn't have a precursor, and I'd never seen one drop, and I was so sad, and I was just gonna have to buy one for myself. Or craft one, or whatever, when the crafting system... It was right around when the crafting system for legendaries came out, actually, I think. And then I was like, oh, I should learn to play an engineer at some point. Where's the blast of your Sea Turtle Brood? So then I sat down to play engineer, and I was like, I've probably got something around. Like, I keep a lot of exotic weapons, and I looked, and I had an exotic harpoon gun. And I was like, neat! I'll just give him that. And then I still didn't realize... And then I went to play him one day, my engineer that was, and I looked, and I was like, what's going on here? And the answer to that question, how close am I to the mount dismounting? I'm going to have to do this the long way. Why would you make me do this the long way? Can I mount out here? No? Ugh. I have to run up the long way, because there's probably a jumping puzzle in there. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, there's a jumping puzzle. Okay. Zooming. Anyway, so it turns out that a few months later, I went to look and be like, okay, someone's got to have an exotic harpoon gun I can just take. And that's when I found out that my engineer the whole time had just been holding Rage. And I was like, what? That's a precursor to what? And then I went, oh, it's an underwater legendary. So now out of spite, I'm completing them all. Because I'm so angry that was what dropped for me. That was the thing. Everything else, all the other ones I've made for myself. Like, I either bought off the trading post and was, like, good enough, or got as a little treat for me, or what have you. But not Rage. Oh, and next funniest thing was, I was complaining about that, and, like, that Rage was the precursor I got. And do you know what dropped for me? Venom. Precursor to Kraken. And that was when I realized. Exactly! It was the most rage-inducing thing, and now it's Fury. So now I have Kraken. And someday, I got my wiggly snake friends. Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly boys. And they're wiggly little boy things. And that cool trail that it gives you. And now I'm working on the spear. I have enough gold for it, probably. So I'm working away at it. Let's go up here and get this. I think we can finish this out, actually, if I'm careful. Quick, even. I think we can finish out Cursed Shore tonight. And then we can get started on Traherne cleaning up ore. Because that's what we're on to next. Cleaning up the Royal Tombs is, Okay, this is a commune. They're all communes around here. It's fine, it's fine. Come on. Faster. Dang it, chickens! Into the brain knife tornado! In you go. We're zooming. Let's go. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, well, it is 12, but I'm going to finish this part. I'm going to finish ore because I'm so close to being done ore. Noodle gang. It's true. Oh, I have such noodles. I built the Gen 2 scepter as well. Eh? Undiscovered area. Not anymore, it's not. Let's just make sure there's nothing crazy out there. Ah! Let's make sure. What? Did y'all see a boat and then not see a boat all of a sudden? Because I sure saw a boat and then didn't see a boat all of a sudden. Oh, yeah, I'll show you now because I can. This scepter gives you a cute little noodle. Let me just tuck her on here. Oh, I can't really swing it like this. Oh no, oh no. Dismount. The scepter gives you that guy. Your little Quetzal friend. A little hard to see here. But you get a friend! Anyway, I don't need the scepter actually on. But that is my favorite thing. Part of the reason I crafted that was because, okay, so... Okay, is this a reed one? Yes. Okay, we did it. We did it. This terrible place is done. I got a key! I got a key out of that! Woo! We'll take it. So in case you're curious, what I'm doing with the keys is saving them all up. And when I'm done, either when I'm done story or when I'm done all the map, I'm gonna open up all my boxes with whatever keys I have. And we'll see what we get. There was a boat, and then there wasn't a boat, and I think I went crazy for a second there. Oh no! The only other person who could confirm whether there was a boat or not. This is gonna be like those, this is gonna be like those anomalies all over again. My account has already done the thing with the bloodstone or crate oil, whichever you pick. So I can't see the anomalies anymore, but they're great. I love them. Welcome back! We completed ore. We got a black lion chest key out of it, which is pretty solid. And just what I want. Alright, we are out of combat. This terrible place is complete. We're teleporting back to Meddler's Waypoint, because that's where the closest place to where the story is. And we're going to stand there, where it's kind of safe. I'm going to stand slightly out from there. I am going to go off. Send you all off on an adventure, I think. Let's see, where shall we go? Where shall we go? On an adventure. Who's streaming tonight? Who's streaming tonight that I know? Oh, I know who we'll go see. Off we go. I'm glad you have so many. Alright, we're gonna go off and see some Mario Kart played. That should be right. Let's go! Adventure! Oh, where's my button?